Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, everybody out there, YouTube land. This is Moz coming to you with a brand new episode of Toy Photography Talk. And tonight we're giving away something. So let's say hi to our panel. We got a special guest with us tonight. And one I have to just add to the stage. Will it add everybody? I don't know. There we go. Hey, they fixed it so it didn't just poop. There he is. So
what are we giving away?
We're giving away. Giving away.
The jazz hands are what's up.
Giveaway stuff sponsored by Articulated Empire.
Ooh.
Here's a list of their upcoming convention tour dates. Just so you guys have that again.
Again, you could type those in and put them up on the screen, but that's cool.
That's real old school. Focused on it and everything. It's fine.
Do the Star Wars thing. Do the Star Wars thing.
I know, right? Do the little.
I mean, the most important thing, guys, just heat up those joints for real.
Yeah. And my joints need to be heated up too. We'll let Steve introduce that here in a bit. Anyway, so we're going to be doing a giveaway tonight. So make sure you guys are staying tuned, paying attention, because it will come back to something we talk about.
You're getting a little muffled there.
How would you go away from the mic?
It's Lou's fault.
Oh, could be.
It's always my fault. But I'll be back.
Jesus. Step back a sec, dude.
Nah, man. Up close and personal. Get your eyes in the camera, baby.
Salam and good evening to you. Closer. Too close. A little too close.
Just right. How's everybody doing tonight?
Man, we're rocking it, you know. I got everything done today. I had to go to the DMV. My wife said, "Go to this one. It's really going to be quiet. Not, in and out." I get there, line. Yeah, line.
You suck everywhere.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
That's one thing I try to avoid at all costs, unless I actually have to be there. But
I had to renew my license, so and then I was like, you know what? I got to get my tags before June anyway. I'm already in the whole mode. I was like, I'll just put the tags on. And that was just a breeze. It was a whole different office. Done. And then what? Me again?
Yep.
Son of a biscuit. Stop it.
Spanking. That usually helps. Yeah.
Get a new cord.
It's not like I've changed anything ever.
It's that Radio Shack cord you're using there.
Yellow. It can't be that cheap. It's yellow.
It could be a knockoff.
And it's braided. And I got it from Guitar Center. So,
Yeah, it sounds like a knockoff to me.
it was not cheap. It was like $60.
it's gold plated, I heard.
Monster.
Yeah.
No, it's not Monster. I know not to buy Monster. They're overpriced.
Okay.
Just overpriced.
Speaking of Monster.
Yeah. Speaking of Monster. Wait, that doesn't work.
I'm drinking a sour. Sour today.
Don't do that.
Sour
Oh,
today.
Look at that.
I could just
But,
follow up with
as I
an inappropriate joke, but I'm not gonna.
Chilling backstage, I started reading.
Water.
Is it water? Is it
books?
water?
It is water, actually.
Vodka, pure vodka. 100%.
Amanda Green, man, we're still on for June, right?
Off the sauce
We're
for a
gonna hook
little
up
while.
in June, right?
Uh-oh.
Right.
Am I lagging?
No, your face is, but no. Okay, you're back.
There you go. You're fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I may
All
be
right.
having some internet issues on my end.
Steve, we're usually more put together than this, but we're just kind of all over
No,
it.
we're not.
No, don't
I'm
lie.
here, you guys.
No.
He watches the show.
All right. So let's go ahead and
In
chat.
one episode where we've had it together.
This whole thing's put together with duct tape and you.
Ones where I'm not here, it works pretty well
Exactly,
here.
yeah.
At least that's what I hear.
Those are the best ones,
Yeah.
I can go. I got some Copia building. I'm building a city. I don't know if you guys see my Facebook, but I'm building a city.
Yeah.
Like skyscrapers and stuff
I don't know where you're putting all that, but yeah.
in Procopia.
Well, I
All right,
definitely
man.
want to say thank you guys so much for having me on. I know it was kind of a last minute thing, so I appreciate you wedging me in there. I appreciate that. So.
Thank you, Steve.
You're always
Thank
welcome,
you.
Steve. You're always
Yeah.
welcome.
You can let me know the night before and you'll still be on.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Now I
You
know.
can let
that.
him
So
know and don't
every
even
week.
tell me, and you'll be here, and I won't know it, and I'll be like, "Oh, there he is."
Miles
Nice.
won't know until he sees the thumbnails. Like, oh wait, we're having someone on.
Well, last night I was like, "Pablo, you're not on the thumbnail," and he's like, "That's cool." I was like, "All right." Let's say hi to the chat, guys. Dub3 in the chat.
Hey,
First
Dub
time
Dub.
here tonight.
Dub.
How you doing, buddy? Daryl Klimmer. How
Daryl.
you doing, buddy?
Daryl.
Great stuff from you guys, man. I'm loving everything I'm seeing. Action Nova in the chat.
Action.
Figure Fight Club.
Hey, what's up, man?
Yo, what's going on?
No.
First rule: don't talk about him.
Oh, okay. Graveyard Grifter in the chat, man. I saw a giveaway and flew in. There you go. There you go. I mean, I would like for you to have that same enthusiasm. Yeah. I would like to have the same enthusiasm with or without a giveaway. Just saying.
My free stuff brings all the boys to the yard.
And bring a milkshake. That helps too, apparently.
Yeah.
Too. Static Wick in the chat. How you doing tonight, buddy?
Hey,
How
Static.
you doing? And of course,
going on,
Commander Green. I do hope
Hey,
to
what's
see
up?
you in June when I head up that way. I still got your boys for you.
What's that way?
Shelf presence in the chat. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, what is that way? Where are you going?
I'm gonna go see my ma, and he lives
Oh, that's
on
right.
the way to my ma.
Yeah.
So I was gonna stop by
Ma.
and see him.
Ah,
I'm on my way
My
back.
ma.
Caravan.
Articulated
Everything blue.
ties. Well, you're already in here. I don't need to say hi to you. You're right here.
Hello.
Townsend Art Studio in the chat. So that's
What's
the
going on,
chat,
Townsend?
guys. That's the chat. What's going on? What's going on? Oh wait, somebody else.
Oh, we got someone
Satanic
else.
goat worshipping.
Oh,
Hey, what's up?
Oh,
man?
I take it you know that person, or
I know him.
okay.
He's always on the lounge.
Trevor, you're very casual, so I just wanted to make sure. I mean, he's a satanic goat worshiper. Just saying.
I mean,
I like the thumbnail.
I'm open to all religions.
yeah.
Yeah.
You do you.
Yep.
Yeah.
You do you. I do. All right.
We're off to a fine start. This is going.
I
great.
meant this do. I know how it came out, but I meant this do.
Gotta go uphill from
Get to the
here.
sponsors.
All right. Let's say
Get
hi
out
to
the
our
sponsors.
sponsors / affiliates / friendly people in the community. You know who they are. Let's say hi. And that's not the screen I meant to share.
That is not
Upload-
the screen.
Take that out of there.
That is not the screen you meant to share.
No, not yet. I didn't share my screen yet. That was a problem.
That is the problem.
All right.
There we go.
Let's move us onto this side. So we're going to start up with Steve here, Articulated Empire, your site, the masterful site of toy selling and buying. Dude, you got Robin up there, man. It's calling to me now, saying, "Hey, buy Robin."
definitely. Yeah, so we've branched out. We started working with the distributor, so we're getting a lot more of the Mezco, a lot more of the NECA, Marvel Legends, and all that stuff. The only drawback is, yeah, it might be just a little bit behind if I was getting it directly from Hasbro themselves or NECA themselves. But I'm trying to work on speeding up that process. But again, kind of opening up to more things that we're able to offer in the shop.
Awesome.
I know you see
Awesome.
Bernier and Naraka. I know we initially had a pre-order of that last week or 2 weeks ago. It sold out, but May 1st is the official street date, so we'll have more cases of both of those on May 1st.
Nice.
Very wonderful. I love it. What's up, Robert? How you doing, man?
Hey, bro.
Hey,
Nice boy corner in the
Mainly,
chat. How you doing?
my only complaint is there's too many of Sean's photos on the top row. I'm just.
I mean, you do have the splash if that helps. I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
There you go, Trevor.
Yeah.
Look at that.
You have a splash.
All right,
And
all
you
right,
were
all right. I guess
complaining
you
about
can't
the
get greedy.
splash, going, "I didn't know this photo was
It's like a
No,
center
I didn't
screen.
know they were gonna. I didn't know they were gonna like give that one out, but that's fine. That's cool.
now, and I remember you saying that on an episode previous, like maybe a week or two ago. If you need me to change it, I will. But I mean,
No.
I remember-
I gave it to Jeremy, and he's like, I don't think I'm gonna need that one. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna hold that back, and I'm gonna post it because I never get to post anything that hasn't been posted 33 times already. You know, before I put it up. So I'm like, I'm gonna put. I did get to post it first, but that's whatever. Move on.
Yeah, I
That's-
remember they had it on
nobody
the
cares about
the Facebook page or something like that. So I'm like, okay, well, sure. I mean,
yeah, it's
yeah.
fine.
So, I didn't tell everybody it was my photo, but I mean, you know.
So, question for you, Steve, on,
You should
on,
put
on,
your photos up
site
there.
features
Yeah.
and I've realized a lot of sites do, and some do well and some not so well. Are you considering the feature of like a private warehouse?
I would love to definitely explore that aspect with everything. I think we're still very early on. Like the goal, I think, going first, we're thinking about just trying to get into a brick and mortar first. Obviously, having like the private warehouse or like the pile of loot, that's definitely all fine and well. There have been some changes with Shopify and Shop Pay that kind of alters on how we're able to do pre-orders. We initially were able to do like the partial pay and then the pay in full option, where at one point, it was starting to flag it where it was saying, "Hey, this is a subscription. You can't use Shop Pay and all that." And like that's not the case. That's how we've always been using it. Well, but they've changed something behind the scenes to where they want Shop Pay wants to make sure they collect everything, and then do the other payment like the installments.
Mhm.
So we had to definitely change that a little bit. So instead of, we still have the partial payment option, but it's different. Instead of like lumping a whole cart together, it's individual partial payments, right? And with that, it is a little bit of a slower process, but if you're wanting a partial payment, that's kind of the way to go. Unfortunately, a lot of other retailers have kind of shied away from the partial payment option. And I think us and maybe like one other online store is doing partial payments still, now that everybody's moved to the pay in full option.
Yeah. So when you have to split up the partial payment, if they contact you, can they potentially like still lump up the order? If like
absolutely.
when it comes out, like if they're buying say 4 Horsemen stuff and it's going to be a wave anyway that comes out.
So that's a really good point. So yeah, with that kind of stuff, if it's all coming out in a wave together, absolutely. If everything totals up to over $75, we're still able to offer free shipping. We would adjust that as like the remaining balance part would come in. The nice thing about the shift in the partial payment aspect, so let's say I have people that are getting stuff from different waves or different release times. Instead of me having to like pull everything out of the order and then send them an invoice, I'm able to just click on this one individual, hey, send you the remaining balance invoice, and then it's good to go. So instead of having to do a lot of logistics on the back end with everything, with changing up the order, all I got to do is just like put it on hold and then be able to send you the remaining balance on that aspect. So
okay.
But with the pay in full option, we do offer Shop Pay, so you're able to pay in installments or pay in 4 as long as it's over $35.
Okay. All right. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
so that's been the only big shift. I know that's a little bit different because I know initially we were able to do partial payment and then pay in full. With the partial payment, there is a little more of a caveat now, but like I said, we're really one of only 2 or 3 people that are maybe offering that still online, so that I've seen.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, partial pay, it's not like the deposit system, right? Like Sideshow does a deposit where you can just throw down the NRD, and then when it comes up, they'll be like, okay, we want this money, and invoice.
Right. So it's still very much like that, where it's NRD anywhere from like $5 to $10. Let's say when it comes in, I send you the invoice for the remaining balance with that. So yeah.
Okay. Rock on. Nice. All right. We'll give a shout out real quick to Machu Toy who popped in here, and Casper.
Hello.
Here. What's going on? And Alberto Magana. Is that right?
Hey, Alberto.
Like
Shelf presence. Shout out to Pancheezies for the Sentinel effects, Omega effects. Awesome.
Yeah.
Cloud Foxwell in the chat. How you doing, man?
Hello.
I'll pay you Tuesday for it. It's
nice Popeye reference.
Hamburger.
Nice.
Hamburger today. Wait, it's Tuesday. Ah! So, guys, make sure you guys head over to Articulated Empire, get your toy fixes in on there. He's got $75 orders. You get free shipping.
Go
I said wrong. If you order $75 or more, you get free shipping if you're in the continental United States. And then, do you ship overseas yet or no?
We do, yeah. We ship all over. I've shipped Europe, Ireland, Italy. Well, Italy's part of Europe, but Czech Republic, Germany, Poland. We've gone to Australia a whole bunch of times. Mexico. We're all over the place.
Nice. All right. So you can ship internationally.
I'll be worried
Good to
about
know.
Canada, though.
You're a wiry bunch.
I've heard that pop
Oh,
up.
Canada.
What's up, Evan Hammer? How you doing, buddy?
Hey,
Yeah, it's up
Hey, Fade Hammer.
Ender Shadow.
Enders.
Yeah, I guess it is Fade
What's up,
Hammer.
Enders?
I knew that. Ender Shadow. What's up, man? How you doing? I'll pay you Wednesday for a chicken sandwich today. Man, just go buy you.
Casper, are you hungry?
Hungry. So yeah, you got all kinds of stuff you're carrying now, which is awesome. I love seeing the Mezco up there, and your Zesray, Cosmic Legions, of course,
Definitely.
4 Horsemen.
And then speaking of Zesray, we actually just today, Cassia just came in, so we'll be fulfilling pre-orders first before we have her at the show. So after this live stream, I'll be filling pre-orders, and then I'll put it up for in stock on the website.
Nice.
Yeah, she looks dope. I can't wait to get her.
All right, guys. So, guys, make sure you check out Articulated Empire. The link is in the description down below.
Wait, how far off is
Our
Bernice?
next affiliate, because they have a new issue out. Toy Mercs putting out issue number 4 of Legions magazine, guys. You guys can get on the pre-order right now, pre-order only. Shipping now, Legions issue 3, and you can still go back and get 2 and 1, I believe. I'm not positive. They took down the Apple thing, so I don't know.
Issue 4 is going to be a great issue.
Yeah, I see Trevor's in it.
Somebody on the
me
panel's on the cover.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is a great magazine, man. I have the first 2 issues, and it's really
Yeah,
nice
it's a good magazine. It is.
Who's that on the cover? I don't get it.
That's Jeff. That's
I mean, I know the character.
Jesse
Fire Eisen.
That's what I thought it was.
I don't know if I don't. There's a front cover to back cover, so both sides have a cover. So I guess I'm on the back with the cowboy shot, which was interesting. I didn't expect that one, which is cool.
Come on, Pitsy Picks. How you doing, buddy? So yeah, you guys get on that. It's $15.95 an issue. You can pre-order issue 4 now from legionsmagazine.com, put on by Digital Ronin and Dead Man One, the Toy Mercs. And yeah, it's a good little community, guys. It would help out. It's got let's see, the new issue is going to have community photos, custom diorama tutorials, photo tutorial, and featuring Force 1 6-shooter and Jesse Fire Eisen. So that comes out spring 2026, it says. So get on that. You're going to have also, some fake blood, real results stuff going over what to use for fake blood. More diorama tutorials. I know they did a customized figure tutorial somewhere. One of these. Custom Space Marine, Photoshop tutorials, community photos, and creator spotlights, man. So get on that, man. It's going to be awesome for you. Last but certainly not least, and I know Lou's going to bitch because I haven't done this yet because I can't buy my own shirt yet. So when I can buy my own shirt, I'll put up the new one. But plus they're not on sale, so I'm only buying them when they're on sale.
Wait, you still haven't put those?
Wait, you complain
Your
every
own
time your
shirt?
shirts are on
He still
sale, and
hasn't
you're only
done
going to
it.
buy your own shirt when it's on sale?
Well, yeah, why am I going to pay myself to give myself money? Why don't I just save the money to begin with?
You don't have a discount code or something?
I won't
for
get
your
all
own
of it back.
shirts?
They do
Is that
their own
TeePublic?
sales. I have no say over the discounts. It's
Yeah,
all
TeePublic just
TeePublic.
randomly put stuff on sale.
Yeah, they just randomly do it. I need to find somebody else to try, to be honest with you. But I don't want to have an inventory. I just wanna go
Don't
to-
use Redbubble. Don't use
just
Redbubble.
don't use Redbubble. I believe they're owned by Redbubble now.
No.
Because when I order Redbubble or when I order TeePublic, it says Redbubble. So
Ooh.
yeah,
That's
because I order my own shirts. Every one of these I've owned, and here I'm wearing this one today. As Robert likes to wear it when he's here. So my beard is not behaving. So this one's over a year old, and look how nice that looks still.
very nice. Good quality.
So it's nice. It's nice. It's very nice.
Nice.
And yeah, you can pick up your own copy right there. And all that proceeds go to me, which help out the channel. And hopefully one day there will be proceeds to really speak of, because like $1 here and there, because they're always on sale and people buy. It is
Come on,
not
save
help
also,
today.
you know?
Help Moz get some money to buy a new cord, kids. Come on.
It's not just a new cord, probably a whole new audio setup at this point, because this is crazy.
Super
Right?
chats for the cord fund. Come on.
Yeah.
Chats with the cord fun.
Go
Anyway,
find me
guys,
for
the link is in my
cord or-
description down below in the link tree under my information. So that's useful. It helps out. And I will be putting Kratos up there soon to you.
What was that, Steve?
So anyway, with that being said, we'll move it on over to Pablo. Is there any pictures you want to go over, Steve, of yours before we break into Pablo's stuff?
I mean, we can definitely. I've had a few with Burn Yar, Veil from Savage Crucible. I felt pretty comfortable with. Then
Great
there
shot.
was some other Savage Crucible stuff. I did a Legendary Warrior shot a few days ago with everything. So trying to get a
Articulated
mix in
Times,
there.
correct? That one?
Say again?
Under Articulated Times?
Yes, sir.
This one? All right, there we go. Which one are we talking about? Which one?
Keep scrolling.
Oh, by the way, I personally, I'm sorry. I'll share it as a story. I don't care to enter, but I don't want this. Like, I want to help you, but I don't want it on my feed.
Oh,
You can
so
take it
you're
down
that kind of
after.
friend. Oh, okay. No,
So I'll share it as a story.
I get it. It's all good. No, I had a buddy of mine. I was talking to him about it yesterday at the toy show, and he's like, I don't like being on social media. I don't want to mess with that. I want to support you, but I just don't want to mess with social media. I'm like, fair enough. That makes perfect sense.
And I'll share it multiple days. So I will get you out there. But
You just can't win. So
Just can't
yeah,
win.
I just can't win. That's all. I just
Just can't win, man.
That's
Can't-
fine.
yeah, I'm not going to enter to win. That's cool. But I see you giving her away again. So
Yeah,
she's our prize tonight, right? That's the one.
Correct. Yeah.
Correct.
So with this one, I was able to pick up a few over the span of the several shows I've been to already this year. So definitely think that would be just a fantastic one. I mean, the legendary barbarian last year was an absolute fantastic figure. This one is no shortage of that. Again, I hear a lot of people call him the muscle mommy. Again, this is a fantastic figure, muscular barbarian chick. So I think this is a real awesome one, and I think this is one of the Horseman's best. And just I'm interested to see what people will come up with this one.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then
there's
with Bernard,
I need to somehow get my hands on this one.
Me too.
This figure?
They're not coming to Canada for me, fortunately. They came to Canada last year.
Pablo, you want this figure right here?
Yeah, I'll take it.
I'll give it to you. You want it?
No, that's the giveaway.
You win.
Yeah,
Congrats.
Trevor has the special pre
What?
what?
Trevor's got the special one?
wait, copyright. Hang on.
You saw nothing.
Hey guys, we got a super chat from Casper. I guess somebody's going to help me buy a cord.
Hey.
Thank you, Casper. I really appreciate all the super chats. I do. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Let's see what we got else in the chat. Yeah, he's left Instagram and he's much happier without being on Instagram. Did I miss any other chats when I jumped down there?
That's your Vorgus shot there, Steve, right?
No, that one is Carlos with the sword.
Trying to figure out, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so the top row, that's pretty much all
collab.
me. Yeah, the collab, and then I have that's one of my favorites.
Nice. That's great.
That's you. That's you right there.
That's
You
me.
go, girl.
She's one
So
of my
like
favorite.
Skelly and the Silver Knight and the Valiant Knight.
Yeah, so I mean, with the Zestray Studios, again, they make female characters extremely, extremely well, and I just, again, for the longest time we had like thinner, like smaller women characters and everything like this. This one looks like a legit badass, and
So
we're really inspired by her.
you don't have they haven't sent an ETA on the Bernice version 2 yet?
So with Bernice version 2, they were telling me it was going to be Cassia like right now, and then Bernice was supposed to be at end of the month. I haven't heard anything yet about Bernice yet. I would imagine. I mean, he was fairly close on timeline anyway, but usually he was going to say it was going to be probably later this month, early next month.
Okay.
But yeah, it's coming.
Yay.
Is Bernice the one that kind of looks like Wonder Woman?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Yeah, she's a more. Yeah, she's a
Yeah,
more.
and I think with this one,
She's still waiting on her on her golden Hilder here.
from me or from?
I don't know. They didn't specify.
I would say I shipped out all of my gold Hildry.
But
my
the Dub
orders
says
there.
he's got one if anyone needs. I don't know if he's referring to the Legionnaire female or golden, probably the Legionnaire.
No, I think he means.
BBTS is supposed to be seniors. All right.
Yeah. So with BBTS, again, they do container shipping, so they wait for an entire container to become full before they ship out. So that's
Legendary.
what definitely slows things down a little bit. But again, they're being smart on, because they import so much stuff.
And that's how they can
yeah.
afford the flat rate shipping they give you, although
Yeah.
they do mark up the figure price a little bit more than
A
other
little bit.
retailers. I'm still waiting on USA Gundam to get me my toga from My Hero. I'll get the figure arts toga from pre-order from them. I haven't heard anything about when they're shipping that, but I know she's out. So, but this is a U.S. store. They're down in Florida. They're probably waiting on the container too or something.
I'll tell you one I surprisingly get a lot of stuff very quickly from is, usually Zestray is pretty good about once they ship it, it's here within maybe a week or so. Anything from like Joy Toy or anything like that from overseas, they've been pretty surprisingly quick. But from what I hear, I feel like they have like a hub that's either in Canada, and then that just makes it a little bit smoother, so they don't have to ship over a big in bulk. They have a lot of it already over here, continental.
Yeah, this is a sick photo, by the way.
Yeah, great shot, man.
What's going on, Amateur Hour? How you doing, buddy?
Definitely like this one, like Trevor was saying, the skeleton and the Valiant Knight. I feel like just the heavy backlight. I feel like I get a little too heavy on the shots when I'm doing the heavy backlight, but I don't know. I love how it turns out sometimes, So
this is a very
that one it
natural
works because
shot.
you're kind of silhouetting the skeleton. It really works on that one. I think it works really well.
For this one, the only thing I would have suggested is maybe an atmosphere aerosol can around this, just to kind of, because there's dirt here, right? So maybe like you would think some dust maybe settling after the monster fell or anything like that,
True.
But other than that, man, it's really really nice, really nice.
Yeah, with that one in particular, I have a portable smoke machine. Sometimes
Smoke
with
Ninja?
that, I mean, say what?
Smoke Ninja?
Smoke? Not Smoke Ninja. It's
Ulanzi.
Tellison.
No.
Okay.
But yeah, it's got the for like dry ice or the fog and everything like that. So there's different settings on that. The drawback is that one was outside. So usually, unless I'm doing like a steady stream, like getting the dry ice effect outside is extremely challenging.
I'm not saying a dry ice effect for that shot. Just the moving dust particle kind of look, because there is dirt down below her. So
True.
That's just what I would have gone for anyway. It's still a great shot. I'm not knocking the shot at all.
Well, thank you.
I'm so glad I got two of this figure because I customized one of them. I customized the one that was defective.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good. Yeah.
When you say you customized it, you say you ripped her apart.
Well, no, because she came defective, and I wasn't gonna bother messaging them about it because I knew they were already short on the amount they made. So I was like, oh, I'm just gonna keep it. I'm just glad I ordered two. So
yeah.
I went ahead and painted one, and then left the other one in stock.
Yeah, I mean, there were definitely a few QC issues, not gonna lie. But again, with that, 5K was handling a big bulk of that stuff. So it's like you would get the replacement parts. It would just take a little bit. Like I had a few of them that were still sealed in the box, but they were missing accessories. And so they were missing axes and stuff like that. So I, contacted them, and with that, I just got the axes like a week ago. Actually, no, a few days ago. So.
Wow.
But I mean, they'll make good on it. It just takes time. That's the only.
Well, I'm wondering if they'll replace her arm for me. So it's like I just need a new arm.
Yeah, possibly worth a shot.
Mine doesn't want to stay together right once I bent her over her Kratos' shoulders. So her midsection doesn't want to stay connected too well.
So I saw a lot of people that had issues with the shoulder coming out, or there was a lot of people that with the elbow either just like sheared off.
So the socket on that butterfly joint. Yeah, it's either in the molding process. It I don't know how, but like it's off center, and the hole isn't like the hole's missing like a chunk, so it doesn't stay on. So like it pops off.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking everything got pushed back with Cassia and Bernice. Initially, Bernice and Cassia were supposed to be tail end of last year, and now we're just now getting Cassia. So I'm thinking they went back and probably had to retool a little bit, if I had to guess. But at least they're making the corrections and make the changes.
Yeah, mine came out perfect.
Yeah. Same with mine. I had no issues with mine. My copy. So, but no. Again, Hildry, great figure with that. I love the heavy backlight. I don't know. Like I said earlier, I feel like I rely a little bit too much on that. I need to really focus on some different setups maybe, but I don't know. I like how it just really disperses the light. I don't know.
You like what you like, man. You like what you like.
She's a fun figure to photograph.
And to strip apart.
I felt like I saw more pictures of people stripping her apart than actually like fighting. Like I'm like, all right, we need to change this up a little bit.
Well, you know what it is?
How many people actually kept her fully clothed?
Right, exactly.
I have a few shots where she's fully clothed.
Yes, I know.
Mine was clothed, but the fact that she's bent over her shoulder, they're not covering anything. So.
Yeah. Well, this was one of the fewer figures that didn't have an anime face and that was fully painted, that you could actually do like a damsel in distress that's kind of like bare bones, like chained up and so on and so forth, without using the words because monetization. But this was one of those home runs. So
yeah. And again, I like how they switched up the hair too. Like on the previous ones, they would take off the whole thing, so it would have a bald head. They had like a sculpted underlay under all that, and it definitely so you had an option for hairstyles. And also, it would fit in the helmet a little bit smoother as well too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had another one of Bernier, like chopping up a skeleton. I did probably like a week or two ago. Really dig that one. Again, going back with a heavy backlight with everything, but it kind of worked a different prop, different angle.
Maz, he's queuing you.
Sorry, he's what?
He's queuing you to queue up his shot.
I'm sorry, I was giveaway pool. Which shot? I'm sorry.
Scroll down a little more. Keep scrolling. Ooh, the one of the sword is good too. I really like how that one turned out.
But that's not what you're talking about.
No, that's
Down.
Carlos. Like, you got somebody of Carlos's
below.
photos on your feed.
All right. So where am I looking? What am I looking for?
There's an orange. Look over to your left. There you go, with the sword.
Oh, we're pulling that up. Okay,
That's
sorry.
why I said the one right
You said
below.
Carlos something, and I thought, okay, that's the wrong one.
Yeah. So again, heavy backlight, but again, I love how the oranges popped out. Kind of really
that's
didn't want
nice.
to go
That is
super
beautiful.
focused on that. Just really kind of have a blurred background. I don't know. Again, like props and everything like that. Just I like how certain toy lines are able to give you just a little bit more. Like that sword was like a free bonus, So kind of for us, photographers and everything like that, really kind of building out a shot. More of those accessory sets and everything, I think, are just huge for us photographers for telling a story. So
It's a very simple idea, but it's very well executed. Really good.
I really enjoyed how it turned out, and again, it's like I'll do figure photography all day long. This one actually did surprisingly better than even some of those ones, so I was really happy with that. And then I got to use Drew McIntyre's music with that. So if you're familiar with that wrestler,
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Nice.
Dope.
What's up, Paul? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
All right, Cloud. Have a good night.
Cloud, I hope you're okay.
Yep, feel better.
And then, Mozzie, you want to back up? We'll scroll down just a little bit more.
What are we looking at?
Right there, probably the one with the skeleton. To the right. Down. Right there.
Oh, you got a little polyfill going on there.
Yeah.
I still can't find the damn giveaway tool, but yeah, you guys keep going.
You're still looking for the giveaway tool? Jeez.
Dude, I thought it was in StreamYard, but I don't know.
I'll get it for you.
But yeah, no, with this one, I kind of used some really like thin, like posing wire. I kind of wound it up kind of tight, wrapped it around like the neck, and then kind of fed it more through the front. And then with the polyfill kind of covered up how it went into the skull. And I had like a little bit of sticky tack to hold it all together with everything. But
Nice.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
That's a great shot. Yep.
Nice angle too.
Yeah, that's what really sold me on that one. I'm like, I really love that because normally I was always so much in portraits, and I'm like just getting a little bit more skewed with everything just to kind of change it up. I feel like I'm too much. I find myself too much like, all right, he's looking to the left, he's looking to the right. Now I just kind of work some angles in there a little bit, but
I wasn't really into Savage Crucible for like their lizard people, but the stuff they're putting out nowadays is really, really cool.
Yeah, I felt like I was very much the same way. The lizards, I'm like, I got one in hand. Posability wise was very nice. The barbarians, I feel like was a huge step up for them. This character's Brynjar, I've been really, really inspired by this one. I know it's a lot of reuse, but man, just the lynx head on there and
the articulated jaw is great.
Yeah. So I did a photo where like he's holding like the dagger in his mouth and everything like that. I don't know. It's just it's fully loaded with everything, and I just think it was a really cool release.
Him and the Undying are great, man. Those two have been great.
Well, and man, like they're gonna drop, I think almost like eight releases throughout the year. But it's like instead of doing like a big wave, I think they're doing like a wave of 3, and then they're doing all the con releases with everything. So it's keeping that momentum up. But again, it's like if you can't get the conventions, us retailers are able to offer them. Like I said, May 1st we'll have him and Naraka up on the site. So if you can't travel to the conventions, we will have it.
Nice.
Sweet.
All right, Maz. Should I go ahead and start?
Yeah, you can take it from me if he's all done. Thank you, Steve. I'm sorry, I was trying to get this thing working. I found it. Hopefully it'll work. But we'll play with that in a bit. I found the tools. That's good.
All right.
Pause.
Well, here's our first shot of the night.
Remember, if you'd like your photo featured on Toy Photography Talk and given feedback to, tag at Toy Photography Talk in the photo. Maz, play the graphic.
I'm working on another graphic. You have to wait. Man.
I'm glad it's not me today. I'm not, shooting today. I'm not the one shooting today. Everybody else is taking shots.
There it is.
Thank you, Pablo. I'm trying to figure out what I want to make for the hashtag, and you're all like,
That's what you should put for the hashtag.
You got to spell it right. If you mess it up, you're not in.
Okay.
All right.
Back to the shop.
Yes.
Referal.
Okay. I know he's using a custom figure. He's using that. I believe that's a Bishop head sculpt.
I think that's
I can't tell because it's so tiny on my phone.
I think that's
I don't care how long it is.
I think it is Heimdall's. Yeah.
Okay.
Customized.
Because it's so tiny, it looks pixelated when I zoom in.
Yeah.
I'm making that long.
It's a little low res. I don't know.
Oh, hey, what's getting me on this picture actually is something I noticed when I pulled it up to find it. Mace Windu's head's really small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened to Mace Windu's head? It's small. It's small.
I don't know.
For me on the right side.
Is this the vintage or are these Black Series?
These are Black Series.
I think it's a Black Series with a vintage head. Okay. I think that's what happened to Mace Windu.
What were you gonna say, Steve?
I would say on the right side, I know it's not, but like I see on the back of this character with like the red like ponytail looking things. It almost reminds me of Harley Quinn a little bit. I know it's not. But
yeah.
I thought it was a chicken.
It's a twin.
From Family Guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lava.
An Eater's Elbow is it's any of it, man.
Pretty good composition. I think I would have brought Yoda more forward because it seems like the foreground character is supposed to be talking to them. I mean, at least Yoda's eye line is going to him, but he doesn't seem to be looking at Yoda. So I would have liked him up close.
Yeah. I kind of like his second.
And that would have put the other people, like some of those background characters, could have gone back further. And your lighting, if you, I don't know, maybe do some god lights or some side lighting here. You could have recessed those characters back into the kind of the darkness or whatever. Everything's kind of evenly lit, so it all looks like it's sort of on the same plane, and they are kind of very close together. So just composition wise, it's nice. It's not everybody's flat. I think I just would have I think it's light is the issue here. I think it's a little too bright.
But I think his second shot's a little better, but it needs a little bit. It needs a god or another light on it too.
On the first one,
I like the second shot, but a little more context, though. Sorry, go ahead, Steve.
No, I said I would probably cropped in a little bit more. I mean, I like the lady with the red, like I don't even know what you call those, but maybe crop that in just a little bit more. Maybe have her.
I don't need her, honestly. I mean, I just think it's a little distracting because it's so bright.
Right.
I think I would have left that out. I know you want some background characters look like it's a crowd, but you got those two people talking to each other back there. I don't know why this guy's got a bag on his head, but no, I know I'm just kidding.
Just an executioner walking around, just like
kidnapped. While the Jedi stand by. That's typical, right there. There you go.
Right.
Jedi.
Wait, I'm trying to.
But yeah, it's the beginning of a good scene. I think it's just lighting here that it's kind of taking this down a little bit.
Yeah, I agree.
There we go.
All right.
Too front loaded on the lighting.
Dub says, if I win, let Pablo have it. You hear that? I already got to send Pablo a dinosaur, man. You maybe ship him 2 things?
Yeah.
You let me know what shipping is, and I will wire it to you.
All right, we got TG Vaughn.
This hashtag, by the way, is going to disappear on and off throughout the stream, so it's not gone away, gone. I'm just don't want to leave it on the whole time.
You can put it. Can't you do that? That banner on the bottom.
Yeah, the banner that goes.
Why you gotta be like that? I don't want it down there.
You don't want it on screen and not in the way.
Yeah.
Look, y'all. No, I gotta figure out how to do that. Jesus.
Oh my God! We're figuring it out. We're going over TG Vaughn's.
Yeah, man. What's going on, man? TG Vaughn, man. Look at all this. There's a lot of colors, man.
A lot of Mesco.
Dang it.
Yeah, they got that Mezco low. I was just messing with Snake Eyes too.
I think it's a little dark in this area. I think the light to separate stuff here.
There should be a lot of light coming from that explosion. That is a dark explosion.
Yeah.
This should all be almost all backlit with a little bit of bounced light to give them light. And if you had, lights even coming from this would be tricky. You'd have to kind of light it like from above, honestly, or maybe from the sides.
And that's just a cutout he's got for the explosion, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so, which is why it's not like a piece of cotton that could actually light up. So,
well, from my perspective, it looks like it's a physical piece, like it's foam.
Yeah,
I think the bottom is. I'm not sure about the top. Maybe it is. Maybe
I think the top is, and the foam is the cutout portion of it.
I think the explosion is definitely foam or some kind of something.
But not like it's not translucent that you could light it up. You know, is what I'm
it's physically something. I don't know.
Yeah, it would just be. It would be a little tricky to light it, but you could do it. But I just think that needs to really be lit up. I mean, this is very ACBA with the plain kind of background. It's a pretty good composition. I just think there's a lot going on. I think I would have gotten rid of the vroom vroom and just left it with the foom.
Yeah, same here.
I just no vroom 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 and your foom foom. Just keep it out of there. I'm sorry, I had to.
Yo, shake it up.
All right, you guys have my attention now. I'm done playing around.
I don't know if that's a speed line for
this right here. Yeah, I was wondering what this is. Like, I don't think it was needed. I
don't think that's needed either. I think there's a lot going on here that you could kind of get rid of, and you could, get rid of that vroom vroom and just kind of have a light down there to give it a little more,
Because
I kind of wish the foam was either a different color or pulled off that backdrop a little bit more. I mean, it's got a good border, the text, but it's still the color kind of gets lost a little bit on the explosion.
A little bit. I like it, but you're right. I mean, it could be a little bit, but I mean that could be light.
Maybe a backlight behind it to kind of make the explosion have a glow to it more.
Well, that's what I was saying, but I don't think it feels like it's not. I mean, maybe it's translucent. I don't know. We can't see it.
It doesn't look translucent. It looks like the styrofoam, and it was put together with a little bit of cuts here and there, and painted together. Like I see that they have light behind that explosion that's reflecting on the trees.
Yeah,
but it should be more prominent on the figures and facing the camera, which is going to the point.
It's not hitting the figures. Good catch.
Also, if you're looking, like this is like what Trevor said earlier, ACBA, because they use a lot of cutouts and stuff like that. And when you look at the background, it's blue. So usually blue, navy blue is more what they use for night, if not black, to convey nighttime. Yeah. And this would have been perfect for that big, high, intense light from the explosion, and you could have used the god light. You could have had light from the actual explosion.
You could have if you had like a small like Lumicube-esque light, you could have hit it like right behind the motorcycle and lit them up from behind the figures. You could hide it, totally hide it underneath there and light them up a little bit. The only thing with that blue is almost like that blue where you have that red and blue aberration type of thing, and it is causing like some weirdness with the tree over there. It's kind of outlining it a little bit. That just might be it doesn't seem to be hurting the other trees. I think I would have dialed that blue down a little bit, but that's just me. I mean, I know it's an ACBA thing. A lot of people use orange and yellow, and it's all good.
Yeah.
The blue for me is kind of like it makes me feel like this is on a soundstage before the visual effects are added in.
Yeah.
They're going for a comic book feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
And it's tough to do, like, if you're not that's a good colorist will make things like, I almost think that would be in a comic book. It almost would be like a yellow or a pink or something that just like wouldn't clash too hard with the explosion. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Then again,
I would have went with like a navy blue and something in between the trees to kind of convey that it's it's nighttime, like some stars and some trees that are getting catch light from the stars. But then again, your focus is going to be these guys, and I probably would have like cropped it a little bit more and just focused on them, dodging the explosion. Also, when it comes to the cutouts, one cutout would do if you're going to do ACBA. One cutout should be enough. Having three or more could feel a little cluttered in here, especially when you can't see the vehicle that they're riding.
You can't tell what that vehicle is at all.
Yeah, because I can't tell if it's an ATV, if it's a sled, if it's a trailer.
It's a four-wheeler, whatever it is.
And there's times with ACB, they like to hide stands without photoshopping them out. So I don't know if that little speed effect down there is meant to be. It's in a weird place. It just doesn't seem to be
like the whoosh
associated with anything. You know what I mean? So maybe he's hiding a stand there, but you could lock this down from the back too. You know what I mean? You could put a stand behind it and kind of
got a lot of things you can do behind it.
Yeah.
Let me give a shout out to Graveyard Grifter for the $2 super chat. Thank you so much. And apparently get a wire. I don't think it's the wire, but I'll look into it. Probably will.
We've never really said anything sucks.
No, we try not to use. We try not to say that.
There's always something good. There's always something.
Yeah. Like the composition is good. I think the posing is on point, on par.
I think Roadblock looks good. Is that Roadblock?
Yeah, Roadblock. Yeah, Roadblock looks good.
Firefly looks pretty good too.
Yeah, he's on point, and Snake Eyes is ready for for an attack, which is
it just needs some more lighting.
That's it.
Can I dive into this one now, or is my microphone that bad?
Go ahead.
You good?
All right. So we were talking a lot about the background, and I'm pretty good at doing nighttime shots. I do a lot of them, dark shots. You want a black background back there, and then you're going to use an overhead bluish, pale blue light, and that's going to help just make it look.
Yeah, but I think you missed the point from earlier. He was doing the more ACBA comic book style. That's why he went with the blue.
Yeah, it's a style that they use these plain backgrounds. No, I just think the blue is a little too much of like a contrast with it's just a very weird blue. Like,
well, that's why I would do the black background and not the whatever blue background, because that's a blue background back there. That's what that is. It's not a light. It's a blue.
No, I know. Well, it might be a TV. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't
blue
know
something physically back there is what's making it blue back there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or he did
but in a lot of ACBA, they will do like a plain yellow background or a plain orange background, because it's very much a comic book convention where you've just got they just don't even do a lot. You read comic books. You know, where they just do like a simple background and it's more about the characters in the foreground. So
a lot of the background is usually like poster board in colors.
Poster board, but you want a black one. You want it further off the screen, like back further, so it doesn't catch light on it. And then you're going to drop a soft blue. Pale light, and that's going to it give you that.
Yeah, I mean that could work. Look.
But we're going to change it. We're not even sure this is supposed to be a night shot, though. It might.
Yeah, if it's a day shot, then you would just use a white background and use a warmer tone light, not necessarily yellow, but a warmer tone light. And again, that's a full light throughout the full scene, and that white backdrop should catch that yellow tone and make it look like daytime.
Oh, your mic started to muffle up again.
God damn it.
That came in nice and clear.
Yeah, that came in really clear.
Yeah, that one came in
every time you cuss. Every time you cuss.
All right.
I think every time you're moving around, you're
I don't get it, man. This is a $400 microphone, so I don't know.
You might have it on directional. You might have it on directional mode.
That's true too. If you have it on directional, that could be.
All right, moving on. All right, moving on. Next shot.
But good shot though.
Yep.
We got Eddie and his toys.
Wow.
This is
Eddie does great work. Eddie does so awesome work.
Ready.
I love the blood splatter.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
When
that
you think of lights in battle,
the chains
it has to look like this.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy's been through it. This is dope.
Well, since my microphone doesn't work, let me just cue this up real quick, okay?
Again, I'm going to take back some of the things I said about you. You've earned it.
Right.
No, this is dope. I like it a lot.
Yeah. I like how they
my only issue with this, I mean, Eddie, lighting's beautiful, gorgeous. Top, got the God light coming down, got that side light coming in, lighting up really nice. I mean, I don't know if the blood is on the figure itself, or if you did that in post. Either way, it looks really good. Looks like it's on there. I think it's on there. I would have liked to have seen like a little more emotion out of him. It looks like he just took that hammer to somebody. I would like to see some blood on the hammer and maybe show that, and maybe just more of a bent over look, or a, I don't know, somehow exhausted look. It's a little bit of a just kind of a vanilla pose here. That's all. I think it's a great photo. I mean, I love the environment and the chains and everything. So I don't mean to be that guy, but
I want to see him cleanse this place.
Like right there in the corner would have been perfect to have like maybe somebody with a expressive or dead face that's covered in blood just in the corner to kind of convey the emotion like he just finished the kill.
Yeah, just some movement. The head is looking kind of straight ahead. The body's just in, the arm, the left arm is just kind of, I don't know, bent.
It looks too. I know what you're talking about.
I don't, just something else to like. If he's got the hammer in both hands, because you can't do that with this. With the longer weapons.
That left arm down more and had the knuckles faced a little bit more towards the camera, and it would have looked more like he's just walking along with because his shoulders are turned the right way to walk.
I mean, the story I'm getting is like he looks like he's in some sort of torture area, and he just got done. Or I mean, maybe he's not. Maybe he's just coming back from battle or something. But just something to convey the emotion you want to convey out of it. He's exhausted from battle.
Better yet, have him interact with the chains. Have him holding one of the chains.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I do. It's kind of a pet peeve to not have to have an empty grip hand in a photo.
Yeah.
Even with the left.
I mean, sometimes you don't have a choice. You can get the hand packed, but like sometimes with some of the figures, they don't. Although.
No, but you could turn it in a way to hide.
This one comes with a lot of choices, actually. So you do have an open.
Elijah had a whole bunch of choices.
Yeah, I was about to say
but even if you don't, you can still turn it in a way so that you're not seeing like the emptiness of the hand.
Yeah.
Or put it in a way where it's like maybe like this, like where it's like in front like this, like a evil cloth kind of thing.
Yeah, sorry, Eddie. Everybody was like, "Oh, like this is the best," and then I had to open it. And everybody's like, "Yeah, you know what? Another
Hey,
thing."
before everybody leaves because of Trevor, let's just everybody hit that like button real quick. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed.
Yes, before you start hating the show, hit the like button.
Start hating Simon Cowell. I mean Trevor.
No, it's a beautiful photo. Like it's great. It's really, really nice. It could have been just a little bit more. Just a little more.
Had a little bit more
story, a little more story here. It's got a start of a great story. So that's all.
Yeah. Crimson Viper.
What's up, Crimson?
I mean, as a product shot, like this would be great. Like this is all you need.
Oh yeah,
yeah, for sure.
Maybe a little bit more light.
A little more light, but it's good actually. It actually would be a good product shot. So.
You know what? I would have opted to switch the hammer from that hand to the other hand, and then
that could have worked, and then you could have hidden the gripping hand if that's all.
No, the other hand could have been holding the chain behind him. Perfect. Put the other hand in the lead.
Yeah.
So
or the sword.
But if the hammer was in that hand, you could put some blood on the hammer as well, and it just looks like he's.
Or you can have the open hand on that is currently holding the hammer instead of holding the sword. You can have it resting on the sword, still with the have that open
on the hilt.
Or take the open hand, take an open hand, and have it resting on that ledge, like he's just like exhausted, and he's got the hammer up, and I don't know. There's a lot of ways
bludgeoning takes a lot of effort,
Mm-hmm.
It's all good, man. We all miss these things. Like you still nailed it with the light and everything, but there's just so much
gorgeous
more
light.
too. That's
gorgeous light, gorgeous angle. That's
great
great.
Setup.
I mean, it's a great shot.
Beautiful.
All right,
moving on. We got Adrian.
Adrian is still. I cannot unsee this. Why does it look so? And what the hell?
This
I don't want to know what he's putting that.
I know.
Exactly I didn't even see that at first. Yeah, that's
you know
weird.
what this is? This is that filler tool to hide the joints because that's a SH Figure Arts, if I remember correctly. No, not SH Figure Arts. Mafex Toby, and then you got the I want to say Figure Arts.
That's not the Mezco?
No, it's not.
No.
That is all.
Why there though? I mean, all the other joints are there on the arms and everything, and the hands. Like, why hide?
That's the ugliest part of the figure.
This is crazy. The amount of
gap.
Yeah,
the gap is
he
wild.
blew this up large, like it's cut out and made that larger. I don't know.
I would have adjusted his pose a little bit more, so you wouldn't have this much to try to fix with your tool.
Yeah.
Pause. But I think that's really what it is. I mean, his pose in itself.
That's why.
Okay.
This is where he has that weird gap.
You got to be, if you're using, I don't know what you're using, but if you're using Photoshop, you got to, it's tricky because you almost have to leave enough of it to give Photoshop something to pull. And I wouldn't even try to take the whole thing out at once. It'll give you some weird aberrations, but you have to kind of split it in two sometimes.
Lightroom is kind of like that as well too, where like you might have it where it could be so fine. So
Lightroom is worse, I think. Yeah.
And then what happens is they'll do an update, and then instead of just getting like a smooth line out, it'll completely take a huge chunk of it. So it's just like you never know what to expect with that.
Yeah, Lightroom's remove tool is kind of meh. It's hit or miss. It's good for like little dots or stuff or something, but for the most part, I don't use it. I use Photoshop, and then even then, I don't usually use the remove tool as much anymore.
In all honesty, I would have, because this looks like the Mesco one, the Mesco flight stand.
Yes, the flight stand. Yeah,
you could have rotated the
and put it under the crotch,
like put this behind him in the backside.
Yeah,
under his.
Because all this rotates, and all you would have had would have been minimal. Like you would have had just to remove this little piece and the little piece over here, and I think the fill would have done a better job doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But this is such a big chunk you're trying to get the AI to like fix for you that it made that weird gap.
Yeah, like this is one of those pieces that you can use your imagination to kind of hide the flight stand and still have the flight stand exposed. And then if you're gonna do, a Photoshop or Lightroom in it, it wouldn't take much to get rid of it because you would just have to outline the figure as long as you have the flight stand behind it and not exposed like on the figure. Because when you look at the original shot, you see the arm grips are right on him, like on his torso, on his back. It's just consuming the figure like it's in front of it. It should be behind it.
I'm just surprised on how it how it generated this to be this far in.
Hey, AI is not perfect.
It's like, man, that is.
It's almost, I mean, if you know what you're doing, that's an easy fill in Photoshop too. You could just outline the
you could have you could have filled this in right here.
But I think it widened out the waist. It didn't like
shrink
the back. That's a weird thing. But like overall the poses anyway are a little awkward. I don't like Wolverine's pose either. I would like rather seen him like following through and maybe missing Spider-Man, and the web seems like he's almost like
I think the web's supposed to grab.
I don't want to say what that feels like, but it's like almost kind of like oops. Didn't mean to shoot that.
What's up, Larry? How you doing? I do like the way the background is the figures are fitting with the background for the most part. The
lighting
color and everything, they're balanced real well.
Sure.
The problem with these things, it's tough if you've got any kind of dial. I mean, Mike's not around anymore, but he used to have like girders and things like that. It looks like they're in a warehouse. Even if you just had a girder in the front, or if you bought even the knockoff. Who made those fire pieces?
You're talking about the Tamashis?
Figma, right? Is it Tamashi or Figma? I don't know.
I think it's
Tamashi. Okay, yeah. Those things I use those all the time. They look plastic, but you light them up from behind, and it really can blend with a nice background and just give you some depth to this. It's tricky with stuff like this where you don't have a dio in front. You almost want to not show as much of the background. Yeah, exactly.
I didn't
and get them in tighter and maybe not show the full body, and then the background won't seem as, like just stuck on the back. You know what I mean? Like that. Whenever you have like a full body
embers
shot
in
like
front
this.
of Wolverine, you can see if you get the full screen up. But,
I know, but
and they blend pretty well. That's why I said they don't look too out of place. But a little foreground element would have helped.
Yeah, it still gives it, and I know people are experimenting with this. It's not easy, but like, I just find it's better if you've got no props whatsoever to include with a digital background. Try and get it tighter. Yeah. Try and show less of the background because it'll look more realistic if you've got less of it.
But the colors are there. Like he's matched the scene.
Yeah, he lit it okay. Yeah, really, I mean, and more so in the background shot, like the shot with the stands in it. It looks to me like it's better lit, and he moved the pose a little bit from that one too. So
this is a slightly rotated.
Yeah, the white on Spider-Man doesn't feel like it belongs there on the. You know what I mean, that's
it is a little white.
In his head and his So.
Take your time. Take your time. Don't rush. This shouldn't be a rushing process when you're doing photography.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
And then like what Trevor was kind of saying, like even sometimes tighter, even like to where if you kind of crop that in even more or even bunch them up and kind of had work more of that angle, I feel like that would really, I hide out a lot of that stand as well too, so you wouldn't even really have to Photoshop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's great stuff in like really nice tight shots, man. These figures can look really good.
Yeah.
It's take a look at some comic book. You can definitely find some Spider-Man or Wolverine, Spider-Man fighting, or at least Wolverine fighting somebody else. And I did a picture like Wolverine and Lobo like up in each other's faces. You know what I mean? And just like inches away, and like it was just it's cool. Anyway,
all right. You just gave me an idea for a clip though. So.
Well, wait, am
I go right down. Hey,
clip away.
Why are you flipping away, man?
Oh, okay. There you go. All right. There you go.
The one thing that bothered me about this one is I didn't realize that she's got this midriff belt that's supposed to be attached to the crop top. Whatever the top, whatever the top.
Really?
Belt. Yeah, that's supposed to be on the Hot Toys. It's attached. It's part of like that belt goes to stays there, but on the World Box body one, the One Toys one, which I got in first.
That's what you get for buying that third party.
You can push it up and it'll stay up, but I didn't know that where it was actually supposed to go when I shot her. So otherwise, I would have fixed it. So every time now I see it and I'm like, damn it. But
OCD kicks in and smacks him in the face once again.
But those goggles were courtesy of Bob Dylan. They were originally from the Hot Toys Green Goblin, the Hobo Goblin.
I made these goggles for you.
I painted them up and I photoshopped on the little whatever the slits are that she had on the goggles. I don't know what they're called, but
lenses.
Well, not the lenses, but the little rectangular slits on the lenses.
Okay, so you said it right the first time. Slits.
Sure.
Yeah. Demonetized.
No. That's slots.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I don't know. I don't know if we got demonetized for the Spider-Man and Wolverine.
No, I don't think so.
Nah.
But it's just a clean shot background thing I was doing. So any questions? I don't know.
Really great colors.
The composition of colors that you have on the figure. It complements really well.
Yeah, the pink was kind of interesting, and of course you can see that I need to clean my sensor still. Damn it.
Yeah.
Did you order?
No, I didn't order the kit. I'm
poor. We could tell how many lights you have on. As far as like a lot, because you see her shadows is broken in so many different directions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which I like that though.
That's really nice. Yeah, it's not bad.
Really nice.
And then I did a little bit of oniric to pump up some of the shine on the metal.
I was wondering about that.
All right. Got to get the oniric in there.
You got the flowers.
You need to get them as a sponsor, man.
Yep.
Yes.
Oniric and Boris.
Well, Boris just billed me. I could have swore when I bought that was a one-time purchase, but apparently it's a subscription. So
everything's a subscription.
Everything's a subscription.
Well, not oniric. Then oniric was a one-time purchase.
This is true. Yeah.
For now.
This is a dope shot. Good job. Good job, sir. Good job. Yeah, there's the Boom Girl Deluxe.
Yeah, that's when I shot it for the unboxing thing. Toyetic 40s, man. Look at this.
I like that bike.
What bike is that?
That's the G.I. Joe Baroness.
Baroness. Yeah.
This makes me want to crack this guy out now. He's still in the box.
I have him out. I have him with the whole Bat family. All the Robins.
I didn't get him.
I got him on the second wave when they put him back up because I was like, the hell with it. Let's do it.
I just didn't have anybody him to go with, so I didn't get him.
You don't have no Batmans?
Not a Batman that would go paired up good with.
Dude, you can make it work, man. You can make it work.
All I have is the Golden Age Batman, the two Golden Age Batmans, and the animated series one coming in from.
You didn't get none of the previous, Ascending Knight, Sovereign Knight, Spirit.
Nope. I missed all those.
They can work with the LPZZ Batman or the Gong Studios Batman. They can work with
I didn't get any of those. Although I am gonna get the LPZZ Hush Batman that they showed off.
That would have gone great with this.
Why don't you get the Gong if you're gonna get a Hush? Because it's got cloth goods.
Gong is gone.
Stay on target.
Stay on target. Stay on target.
That's what I mean, man. My microphone's working. I was getting all excited.
I really like the lighting in this shot. I mean, you can say it's a little dark around the torso, like center area of the bike, but everything else just looks really cool in this shot.
I dig
a little more of that pink hanging, from the front and side there. That would be nice.
Front of the mask.
Really bring out some of that.
Yeah.
Well, no, his jacket, his torso, his leg.
Yeah. Okay.
Just get a little more light on that. But the only thing I would change on this personally, but I mean it's not wrong, so I would have moved that arm with the gun up a little bit and his eye line up a little bit, like he was shooting off more up towards the corner. It doesn't have to be the perfect corner, but just a little more, use
Just for
that
the
space
frame
a little
balance?
bit and not have it so close to the edge. That's all.
Ah, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
A little
right.
more
Okay.
forward towards the camera, you know what I mean, and like have him looking up
Hey,
a little bit
But,
more.
but where the GIF is, it's right there. He's on target. He's shooting the guy, clapping around like, oh, you want to clap? I clap
Oh,
back.
yeah, he is shooting, that's Lawrence Fishburne, man. Why
Don't
you
you
shooting
dare!
Lawrence
Don't you
don't
dare
shoot
shoot
a
Lawrence
Lawrence
Fishburne.
Fishburne.
I met him. He's
Man's a
very nice.
treasure.
Well,
I
National
can't
treasure.
see who it was. I couldn't see who it was. It just looked like a guy
I don't
He's a
clapping.
even see
big
the
man,
Lawrence
too.
Fishburne.
Clap, I clap back.
trying to take out Morpheus.
I know,
I do
Yeah,
man.
but it's a nice. Other than that,
Hey.
it's nice.
We never seen Morpheus do a bullet time, so this is the perfect time. Just saying.
This is great, though. Great shot, Robert.
Yeah,
Awesome.
let's keep it good, man.
I like the
Sir.
colors
Very nice
on it,
shot.
too.
If
The
Trevor
colors
didn't
remind me
trash
of,
it, it would have given you a one of
I
our
didn't
videos.
trash it. I
He
just
didn't
said what I.
trash.
Jesus.
I do like the color choices on this. The colors remind me of.
Moss just wants to be like the good guy when he's not.
Actually, you know what? This works because this is kind of like I'm proud of you kind of thing, but yet you're not doing overly
I'm
achieving.
proud of you, but
and
you're
yet-
disappointing.
Again, I'm going to take back some of the things I said about you. You've earned it.
You notice he says some
I
of the
feel
things.
that. I
I've
feel
said
like
about
that.
Exactly. That's why it's like not too like way over top.
That clip needs to be played on ones where, like, I think that clip would work great for Bronx Bat once. Bronx
Yeah, that was just. That's really
like once he gets us that tier.
Robert likes Ghostbusters, so that works. Robert's a big Ghostbusters fan.
But this is dope, though. This is dope. All right, awesome.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah, I was gonna play the clip, and then Trevor started
Interesting.
laying into him. I was like, oh,
Wait, didn't we?
Oh my God.
Shot?
We saw this in a top 10.
Was it in the top 10?
Third.
Okay.
Yes.
wait, was this? Where
Yes.
was I?
You were here.
I wasn't here. Must have been doing something else. Maybe I got a package. I don't know.
Yeah. This was in the top 10. It might have been one of my top 10s, actually.
That's why I wasn't paying attention.
Right. Yeah, figures.
Jesus.
We talked about this a little bit, but this is really good. Like
Yeah.
Is he playing that whatever that lacrosse like game is? That you
high
play?
ally.
Huh?
Highlight.
Is that what he's doing?
High ally. It's called high ally.
Oh, thank you. Is that what he's playing? You
Yeah,
gotta use
lie.
like
Do
a
you say
wicker.
the A? I don't think you say the A, do you? It's just highlight. I don't know.
I always
Maybe.
thought it was high ally, but whatever.
Yeah.
You
all
gotta
the
use
props.
wicker
set up.
thingies. They can make them.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is. Oh, I'm not even saying anything. Go ahead. You guys can.
I'm just
I'm
gonna
done.
tear it
I'm
apart.
just
You guys
gonna
can
sit
just go.
Is he playing against the substitute? You guys remember that movie? That scene where he
I think
took
when
the
we
thing
when we saw it, I remember us discussing that we couldn't see what he was blowing up back there, and that we were kind of
vehicle.
Yeah. You
can
can make
see
out
the
you can make out the vehicle a little bit, but yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
I
it
was
could be a
circling
little
it,
bit
but
more.
then I
visible.
realized we're on
I mean,
your
it's
screen.
explosion. I don't really need to know exactly. It would. Be, I guess it would have been cool if he's got a nice setup with it, but
If you had a backlight behind the explosion that lit the back of the scene behind it, so that it would like silhouette the explosion, you get a shape of the vehicle. So like light bouncing off the buildings back there. That probably
Yeah,
would have helped out.
That or like have just a little bit of like a warm orange light towards the front of the car to outline it just a little bit more in the
Well-
front. But yeah, I mean either or.
There's some there, but his wicker, non-wicker thing, whatever the accolade thing, whatever, that's in the way of it.
I'm gonna. I love this. I love Greg's stuff. The explosion
Greg
looks
is
incredible.
awesome.
The setup looks great. I'm gonna play Lou here a little bit. I feel like there's something off in the pose.
Trevor's pretending to be you.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
I feel like
Trevor.
there's something off in the pose.
Yes,
Only
it's the wrong
like
arm
I think
and
the wrong
leg.
leg is forward, and I think
Yep.
if his torso was turned up a little bit more, it would feel like he had thrown the bomb or whatever he's obviously lobbed from.
No,
the
his leg's
highlight
right.
thing.
No,
He's got
his
the right
leg's
leg
wrong.
forward for him going across his body with that throw. The right
No,
leg is forward.
No, wrong leg. Wrong leg.
No, it's not.
Have you ever played baseball?
That's a different game.
Same concept.
Yeah, it's
No, you're swinging across your
I mean,
body, not forward.
No.
Yeah, but your balance, you got to balance your if you're
This is the
swinging
pitcher's.
like
This is from the pitcher perspective. Your back leg's going to come forward when you throw.
Wrong leg.
Well, regardless of the leg isn't even as important as I just think. Like if the torso was running more like torqued, it would feel like he had thrown it because the pose, or the arm is up or something like that. It just doesn't feel like anything came out of that like just then because it looks like that's the follow through right after he tossed it.
I guess the better way to put the analogy together, when you throw a football, what leg is front? When you're running with the ball to throw it down, like say you're getting chased, you're running with the ball and then you throw it.
You are right about baseball.
If you're throwing with your right hand, your left hand should be forward, or your left foot.
If you're right-handed, your right foot's gonna be forward when you throw it, because you're throwing it and your right foot's gonna catch you and stop you. It's you're planting it to throw.
No. Your left leg would be forward if you're throwing with your right arm.
It's the same principle in boxing.
Yes.
You drag your right leg forward as you
I'm
throw.
gonna have to throw a football now. I'll be back.
Go ahead.
It's the same principle as boxing, bro.
Like, he's gonna get a video camera set up. He's like, all right, maybe.
This is driving me nuts. I could swear.
And the left arm and the left leg being back it's just something awkward about it. I think it's because the other leg should be forward.
The leg should be switched. The leg should be switched.
The leg should be switched.
That's exactly what
it
I said.
Looks action oriented, but I think did you say it at the beginning? Did I not hear that?
Did.
I'm sorry. Oh, okay.
Meanwhile, only half of the people in the chat right now have put in the hashtag for the giveaway.
Oh man, come on, guys!
But despite that, I really like the shot. I love the setup. I mean, he's always doing
the color.
awesome,
The color on the lighting is great.
Yeah, the figure looks great. I really
the leg's not
bothering. And I like the
if you look
at the back. If you look at the background, like that is like no, I guess that's. He's playing with scale, but he didn't really.
Is the thing that he has is similar to like racquetball, that little hook glove?
It's like if you have one of those little scoops, like you take to the beach
like
or something with a little like wiffle ball in it or something, and you throw it and you catch it with the. It's highlight.
It's almost like. No, I was gonna say, is it almost like
racquetball?
No, not racquetball.
It's more like lacrosse, I think.
Yeah, a little bit.
Lacrosse has the net and you have a stick. That's lacrosse.
Yeah, but a
you got those cheap little things for like the beach, like it has a wiffle ball in it, and it's like a cup, and you whip it, and the ball goes up through the curve, and then you try and catch it with that thing and throw it back. You know, that's what it is.
Because I'm thinking about that glove that has that big arch that looks like a jumbo fingernail.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and they throw it around in like a racquetball type court.
Yeah.
You gotta like catch it on the fly and stuff.
Yeah, so even with that, you're gonna have that same momentum as pitching or throwing a ball.
What Casper is saying is the leg and arm are the same side forward for follow through. But your left arm is forward, but you're throwing with your right arm and your left leg is forward. So you're like this, and your left leg is with your left arm, but on follow through.
Yeah,
your leg doesn't go backwards; it stays there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's called. Yeah.
Yeah, you see, look. See, look at the leg.
Yeah, but look at what legs planted.
That's a running throw.
I know,
that's a running throw.
That's
planting on the right, throwing with the right.
It's already on the follow through, Maz. The follow through.
That's not even a good. That's a running throw. That's not a standard way you would stand and throw a football. That's not the way you'd stand and throw a football.
Even when you stand and throw a football, your left
not
side's
standing. He's running forward.
That's what I'm saying. He's running. Whatever.
I think we've debated this to death by now.
All right, so what Trevor's saying is
we've been on this photo too long.
No, it's a great shot. Oh,
it is a great shot. No, it is. It is a great shot. I'm not.
All right, let's go with something we all agree with. All right, Calhan, you can put your legs on the table now. Thank you, Tor Nerd. All right, is this right? Is this pose right, guys? Can we agree on this first?
No, I don't agree with it.
Damn it. I don't agree with it at all.
Those shields need to be on
the
like
size is too high on the table, bro.
The Rubik's Cube's too big.
The Rubik's
Cube. No. It could
you have jumbo size Rubik's
They have, they do. So Just because you have an official one there doesn't mean
Okay.
there's an official one.
Are we going to nitpick everything to death today?
Forget about it.
Jesus.
He was going to nitpick it all.
I would think the heel should be on the desk, though. I feel like him just having his legs propped up like that. I don't know. He looks like he's a little too close
back
to the desk.
more to do that. But
yeah, his thighs are on the table versus his feet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but speaking of someone with long legs, I hate my knees feel crappy when I just rest the heels against the table. I prefer to put the calf on the table or something.
That's the calf.
That's me.
Underneath the knee. So
even then, that still looks like it's hitting right behind the knee.
That's behind the knee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I see your point, Ryan, for sure.
Yeah.
Old knee problems. I get it.
Yeah. My knees suck. My knees have sucked for 20 years.
Oh man.
When I was young, my knees were bad.
See, now I know what to get you for Christmas. We'll go to Amazon and get you some knee pads.
Oh, knee pads. I thought you were going to get me all new knees. I'd be down for that.
No. I ain't got that kind of money. Maz does.
No, your workplace does.
what's up, Plasticatorium? How you doing, buddy?
Hey.
As for the lighting and everything about photography that we should be talking about here,
I like the lighting, good. How it's got the shades in the back hitting the back wall. I like that.
Gobo.
Yeah.
Love the warm lighting off on the left there. Looks good.
There's a really nice black and white version of this on the next slide too.
Oh, I was just about to ask.
My only point of conjecture before we move to black and white though is all right, so you got a warm light coming in hitting his foot, but then the light that's hitting the back that's coming obviously through the window that should be that warm light hitting his foot on the back wall is all white.
Doesn't match. Yeah, it doesn't match.
Unless that should be the warm light that's hitting his foot. Because
that could be a lamp or something though.
Yeah, I was about to say we don't know what the light is to begin with. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it looks like
the light could be another source of light though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you don't know if that orange light is a lamp or not. And the light going through the window is daylight.
Okay.
Like we don't know what the light source is, so we can't really say that. It should be.
Why
that
do you guys make
also.
Excuses, man? That's not what it is. Look at how much light is hitting his foot, man. And look at the haze from that light. That's daylight.
He's got a fire inside his apartment right now, and
unless the apartment's on fire,
it could be
not right. That's
there
daylight.
Could be a stronger, closer source of light that's warmer, like a lamp.
Maybe
you know what I mean.
That's the only thing to think of.
Yeah, but I think the tones of light.
Picked a good day to be here, Steve.
I think the tones of light should have been reversed. I think that
everybody's on fucking edge.
In the black and white shot, it looks flawless.
The black and white, it works better for.
I love this. My only problem is that toe. So that's all.
The toe, yeah.
This makes me nuts. But although, fireplace. See, Dub knows.
Okay, so this brings up a question then that I kind of think about a lot when I'm trying to. Do you always have to show where the light is coming from?
No.
Or
no.
Okay.
No. I mean, if it's see, if you look at that, that's light from another window.
Yeah,
but it doesn't.
Why would?
But it could be he's using it as motivated lighting, and we're not showing the window, so it could be a lamp, it could be a fireplace, it could be anything. It's just different light
with different light. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think on this one I agree with.
Totally makes sense. Totally.
Well, honestly, if he would have just gone with the black and white, we wouldn't.
Yeah, the black and white, we wouldn't have this discussion. It would have been perfect.
Yeah, Callahan, think about us next time, okay? You know what I mean?
But to Trevor's point, I could see the warm light being from a street light and the cool light
make
being
it more
from
complex, Ryan. Yes, it could be. It could be, but
the cool light. Beautiful. Hold on, I wasn't finished my point. The cool light could be from a skylight and it's moonlight. You know, with there you've got two different light sources of different colored light coming through the room.
Yep. The warm light to me is an interior light of some sort, and the cool light is the daylight coming through the blinds.
Anyway, it displays well. We're here to nitpick it.
I think it looks great. The angle looks great. The setup looks really good.
I don't like the toe.
Just that toe just making me crazy. Why is it?
The toe is part of the globe now.
No, not
that. Well, that toe is the one that's bothered me. It's like just coming out of the globe. It's like
no, I don't care about that toe. This toe is the one that should not be like that.
Well, we don't know what's going on underneath the desk. You know, he could be. Yeah.
Hey yo,
yeah, really nice.
Good shot though, Callahan. Good shot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, moving on.
And that's how you feel when I said.
But no, to go back to Ryan's question, you don't need to show the source of the light, but it should make sense.
Yes.
Like in a room, there could be warm light, and if you're in the middle of a dark starry forest, and there is, there wouldn't be any reason to be a fire or a white light coming from the right or something like that, unless there's a car, or a helicopter shining something, then it doesn't make any sense, So think about like why something would be there,
Yes. Why is Gamora?
Why when I light, like why is this light going to be this color over on this side of the figure? Why? Even if it's at least so I have the answer, even if I don't actually explain it. And here's everybody else listening. Let's just go over the light situation.
That was good.
That was a great joke.
Cuba Clancy. This is great just for that.
I don't think. I don't like the light thing here.
Yeah, Graveyard can have green light. Totally. I agree with you.
Tomato. Yeah.
To my toe.
Mash it, stick it in a stew.
So many cats here.
Yeah, I don't know.
So many cats. I don't like cats. So no, I like cats.
He's on the B team. That's what it is.
Hold on.
B team.
I know exactly what song goes with this. Hello, pussycat. Whoa.
That's really on the nose.
The only thing
I like it when you read the story. This is
it just says B team, but
it says the B team. So that's Lionel's going, damn, I'm on the B team.
Okay.
No, this is what I have to. This is the B team. This is what I'm stuck with.
He's not happy about it.
Yeah.
But his sword is glowing, so that's okay.
Yeah, I don't understand why the sword is glowing.
Yeah, that's kind of pulling my attention.
Or why does he have his sword out to begin with? There's no.
Yeah, he's on the B team. He shouldn't need the sword. He should just give up.
Well, I think he can have the sword, but like, I mean, I don't know too much about Thundercat's lore, but I know it doesn't glow until he puts it up to his face and like calls for the power or whatever.
Wow, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true too. Unless
but you also don't think Silverhawks are real, so
no, Silverhawks aren't real.
Silverhawks are horrible. They're horrible. They were just trying to cash in on the waning, popularity of stuff. It
doesn't even exist. It never existed. That's a figment of your imagination. It's the Mandela effect.
and the Silverhawks.
So I mean, this is a. I like the concept, the cats and stuff like getting together.
The wrong cat.
Like, yeah, I don't know if there's a different way to show this. I don't know. It feels like they're hanging out in the home improvement backyard or something like that, and
Wilson's
we'll make it a barbecue. Like that could have been funny, like a family reunion or something like that. And he's barbecuing, you know what I mean, or something like that. Lino's like flipping burgers, and these guys are like looking over him with some beers in their hands or something. I don't know. I mean, something a little more. I don't know.
I got the whole story now, Trevor, just so you're aware, because somebody mentioned it. He summoned the wrong cat. So what apparently happened is he went and summoned his team, and he got these guys.
Oh, I don't know. Does he summon his team like magically?
He does the Thundercats. Oh,
yeah.
That's another thing.
And then they just appear.
Well, they run to him.
Turns into a bat signal, basically a cat.
They take an Uber
in the air.
They take an Uber.
They took an Uber. They Uber there.
They take an Uber. I'm done with you.
Right, like maybe if he was behind them and Tony had, and I don't know how this Tony's hands are or anything. I know it's kind of it's not really. Well, it's Jada. It actually moves pretty well. But like if he had like an open hand and you had swords in these guys' hands, like they're showing up ready to fight. Right, then it's got a little more connection to it. Otherwise,
this is supposed to be a gag. This is supposed to be a gag.
No, I get it's supposed to be a gag. I think the gag could work better. You know what I mean? Like,
okay, okay, but
he's got the makings of a good gag shot.
Yes,
just needs
the makings
some backlighting,
because right now the way it is, it just doesn't convey the gag like.
Yeah, it does once you read it. I think, but
you have to read it. Listen. Instead of calling Tigra and Chitara, he got just a Cheeto and Tony. So he's like, damn.
Like, I get that part. I do. But it's like, fucked up. But when you first see it right away, you don't get it right away. You have to really analyze it.
Yeah, exactly. You have to read
the Thundercats fan to know.
Yeah. To Trevor's point, though, if they had like some weapons or even like some armor on or like some Spiro Toys gear on some of these figures, I think that would probably convey it a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if Lionel is like ready to fight, and behind him these two guys have like swords, and he's just kind of looking back. You know, even if it had to have a caption, like who the hell are these guys? You know what I mean? Like that.
Timu, some
like the makings, the Timu.
Yeah,
this is
right.
the Timu team. There you go.
Yeah.
He's got the makings of a good shot. It just needs.
I would.
I like the concept. I like where he's going with it.
I would workshop.
I don't hate it. I think it's funny. It does seriously need a little bit of backlight though. It's pretty dark back there.
Yeah.
Just get some light.
I mean, if it looks like a backyard like this, like I would have done what Pablo said and done like a barbecue or something. That'd be funny.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But anyway,
he said Thundar, not Thunder.
Thank you. All right,
moving on. We got Anul with this Mafex Scarecrow, which looked amazing.
Yeah, I love this figure.
Damn,
this is Mafex.
Yeah.
Wow,
that's terrifying. That's great.
Yeah, it's great.
There's only one thing that bugs me.
Shots with this.
There's only one thing that bugs me.
What is it, Lou? Tell us.
His right foot's not planted.
Man, that right foot, it needs to plant.
Again with the non-planted feet.
I don't have an unplanted feet one. I just have no feet ones.
Yeah, so that's the only thing that bugs me.
So you can't play it.
You can't play it. It's there. It's just not planted. That's the only thing that bugs me.
Worst case was one something like that. Just kind of like if you edit any post production, that would just kind of edit that section out. I mean, he did the effect.
Yeah, you could have.
What I do if it's not planted, I try to add a little bit more shadow under there. I would take some Photoshop and just kind of.
You can bring the ground right up
shadow
to it.
out.
Right.
You can generally cut the foot and like move it a little bit. You know what I mean? And warp it and bring it down. Like you could actually plant it. I've had to do it on like some of the turn shots with Mythic Legions where I just didn't notice that it like the foot was just a little like off, the heel was off, and so you just turned a little bit. You know what I mean? So you just all you gotta do is turn it just a little bit. You can
or you could take that milk crate in the back and put it in front of the foot.
Don't cut off the foot though.
That way we could play the shot.
No.
But I mean, if he's moving or if he looks like he's turning or something, I wouldn't mind that the foot isn't planted. I don't really hate it here, except that both of them are kind of like maybe the figure too. I don't know how much I haven't even opened this figure, so I don't know how much.
You have this figure?
Maybe I did. Yeah. Awesome. I got all the Hush figures, but I haven't done anything with them, so I don't know why I bought them.
Looking Scarecrow.
But yeah,
let me know if you want to get rid of that Scarecrow. Then I might be interested one day when I have money.
I think the rain looks pretty good. I don't know about the droplets in the air. It's like a quick catch, I guess. I mean, that's technically.
Is it rain or snow?
Well, that's rain.
He's all wet. He's very wet, which is good.
Oh yeah, okay. I didn't see those.
Droplets.
All right.
Yeah, you see the water droplets. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think they're water droplets on camera though. I think they're photoshopped in.
Yeah.
I think he wet the figure.
So.
I think he wet the figure, but I don't think those are frozen images of water. I think it's like a little particle effect.
Okay. Well, whatever.
See, I would have liked like maybe a character in front of him, kind of on his knees, looking down on the floor as he's like giving him a hallucination, like he's
cool, like hands and knees kind of thing, like kind of almost like coughing, gagging on the
or like the fetal position or something.
Or that works too, fetal position.
And then that would have hidden the foot.
That would have hidden the foot and still would have told
Lou cares about.
I would have hit the foot.
I mean, Anul's style, as he's
in the foot.
Let me know, is just kind of like feature that one figure or whatever. Generally, so
a good shot, Anul. Good shot. All right,
it's beautiful lighting as usual. Anul, beautiful. Harry.
I don't know what happened here. Why is it so
light painting? Or
this is number 2.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to the figure here.
It must be light painting because you look at the BTS and there's like nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, the light paintings and all, but he's like way overexposed and like.
Yeah.
Well, he said he incorporated light painting in the shot. Tried my best.
Okay.
No, I mean, it's good to try new things for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Light painting is probably one of the most fun things to do in camera, and you can get so many different variations of dial in so many different colors. Just from doing that, you do a 30-second timer. You can get a lot in there.
So
you can knock stuff over. You can. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. It's so much.
And you're stacking your different light,
walking kind of thing.
Yeah.
Say again.
I said he's obviously using some Photoshop or something and stacking the different lights. So when you do that and you're stacking it, you don't have to light up the figure each time you layer those lights in there. You can do a mask and just layer in the light how much you need and not necessarily blow them out. So you can.
I don't know that he's photoshopping anything here. It looks like the light was sitting by that lamp, and then he kind of picked it up and went over it, and then went back down.
Yeah, you can see.
But I think it's
one shot. Okay.
I don't know if he was trying to create this shape for some reason. I don't know what it means, or if he was just trying light painting and didn't move fast enough, because you have to have a long shutter speed and you have to move kind of quickly so the light, isn't really on camera unless you want it on camera.
It looks like he was going for something with the lightsabers, kind of like a cut, but then it disconnects and it kind of doesn't, come together cohesive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's
it's a
up,
good
no
setup. Like
figures?
the background looks good. The background setup looks pretty good. Like that third shot looks all right.
And Hayes EHL, if you're entering, man, you need to type in the rest of it.
You get so excited to hit enter.
Guys, don't forget to enter, man. We got a free figure given away. Thank you to Articulated Empire. This is their second year in business.
It's the legendary warrior, man. It's a good figure.
And I know it's kind of long, but figuring how long it would take you to type that, maybe you'll stay long enough to win it.
Wait, you know what? I'm going to type my name into. Shoot, I want to win some free shit. I'll be.
All right, we got.
All right, thank you, Harry. Thank you.
Harry's the man.
You got Dub next.
Dub, man. We got a little. Ooh,
this is
Warhammer.
I like this.
I didn't see this. I didn't even know.
I gotta pull these Warhammer guys back out. I don't have any of the blood guys.
I didn't even know he did Warhammer.
Honestly, by the way.
That's awesome.
All the cool people do Warhammer, Trevor.
Whatever. Guess I'm not cool.
No,
I've done a Warhammer shot.
This is nice though.
Mm-hmm.
Once I saw this tank, I knew they were going to do the turtle van, and I was so happy that they did. But dude, I really was tempted to get the knight. That knight was colossal. I was like, oh, dude, I want it, but I can't get it. There's no.
Dude, no. Like, I was at New York Comic Con, and I'm like, how big is the box for the knight? Like, just like, can I put it in my luggage? And they're like, no, there's no way this is fitting in a suitcase. I'm like, oh my
god. Never mind.
You have to mail that away.
Yeah, that was really cool. Like, so again, this tank is massive too. I like this. I like the fog effect on the ground and everything like that. That looks really cool.
I like the colors. The color of light and the hue of smoke that's given that ominous feel. Like this is like magic. That's a part of them. That's being shown and displayed.
Personally, I would have closed the back hatch and put a light in there, having light coming out of the interior of the tank, and not have the back hatch open. Because I seen the back wall through the tank, I would have, and I think it would have given him a nicer, or not a nicer, but more of a rim light on him as he's exiting out the tank.
I would have taken his camera right arm, his left arm, and I would have had it holding the side of the tank, like he was coming out of the tank, and
and that too.
Because that arm looks like it's just out of place, like it's not doing something.
Or
looks like he's got a cramp.
I didn't notice the back panel of the tank being gone. I probably would have put two more figures in there. It doesn't matter if they're in the same clan or not. Just throw them in there and have
just throw some G.I. Joes in there.
Cool. Yeah.
I was thinking the same. I was kind of thinking the same thing. I'd like to see a couple other characters in this shot.
Yeah, because
look at you, money bags. Everybody's got a bunch of Warhammer figures they can just.
Speaking of Warhammer,
I didn't think so, Dub. I haven't seen too many of these from you. The only thing with Warhammer to me is I feel like you really got to get low on every shot and just like make them look massive. You know what I mean? When you're eye level, it just kind of looks. I like this shot. I mean, I like the atmosphere and the lighting, and obviously, the Eric diorama is awesome. But I would just like if you got real low and his head was like actually over, kind of the top of the vehicle there was like kind of under his shoulders or whatever, like just looking massive coming off of this thing, like a real macro, type of thing. In that case, you don't see the cool, vehicle and all that stuff. So, that's totally a personal call. But I mean, I like it. I mean, I like the shot. I like the lighting.
Good shot.
Speaking of Warhammer,
always on with the lighting.
Steve, Joy Toy, I saw posted that they're doing the secret level Marines, but in one of their pictures, they had their eyes lit up. Are they doing a version with the eyes lit up?
So with that, I think they give you the option on those ones, like the heads pop off, like the helmet piece tops, and you can put like lights in there.
Is that a whole different one than the first set? Because I had the first secret level set.
So they had the first like series where it was like based off of the game Space Marine 2. They had the opening where you put the lights in. The collector one came with the lights already, and then the third one, the secret level, still has it where you can open it up, but it didn't come with the lights.
So I can open mine up and put lights in it then, because I have the ones that already came out. Okay.
Yeah. So Amazon has the lights. I think they're like maybe $8 or $9, and you can get like the red or the green.
I don't need lights. Look, man, I got Photoshop. I can do.
It looks great.
Look at that. See. Look at that.
Ooh, look at that.
I can do it. We can do it. Anyway.
I can't tell you how many times I watched that episode. That secret level episode, I've watched that 20 times.
I still need to watch it. Yeah, I know.
I love that D&D one. That was my favorite.
Yeah, they're all pretty good, man. They're all pretty good.
Right.
I would watch them.
What's up, Asian Variant? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, what's going on, Georgie?
Probe lens would be my preferred lens to use. Yeah,
oh man, I would love a probe lens. Oh my god. Yeah, Knight has a probe lens, and
what camera do you got?
I've got a Canon 80D.
Yeah, we're Canon guys. We can't take.
Yeah,
Trevor and Pablo have not learned how to use their probe lens and want to get rid of them. So
I learned how to use it. I just don't find
me,
much
I've been
use
shooting
for it,
a lot with my probe lens. What are you talking about?
Wait,
the sacrilege. The sacrilege.
You don't what?
I shoot a lot with that probe lens. What are you talking about?
So why are you trying to get rid of it?
Because
money.
Usually those probe lenses are like what, $1,400, something like that.
Look, man, if you can do stuff like this with a probe lens, I mean, look at that. That is amazing. Sully did this. Sully and his toys today. I shared this earlier.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's great.
Like that.
Look at that, man. Look at that. Look at that. We're sidebarring. I'm sorry, but look at that.
Yeah, that's what it's good for. Like, really,
and that's what kind of stuff I want to do, man. Look at that. That's amazing.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah, that looks really good.
All right, back.
Y'all like, I'm gonna get rid of my probe lens.
Yeah, Ender Shadows with the Daredevil shot.
This is
Ender
nice.
Shadow, man. This is a badass shot.
Yeah.
Like
this is like
lot.
the finale of his Daredevil
coming out the
window, falling out the window with the hand. This is like he's come up, he's risen from that fall after.
Careful who you tell that to, Dub.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. Careful how you phrase that. To who you phrase it.
Phrasing.
Go to Amsterdam, Dub.
Pause.
Oh my.
Yeah, I would have been tempted to do a godlight over this, but I don't think you need it, and it looks great.
Yeah,
like,
I'm with you, Trevor. I kind of want a little bit more light on him. I mean,
I
don't want to.
I mean, he's silhouetted.
Yeah,
he's got the black pants on. Like, it's not, like the whole bodysuit look. So, you're getting like that soft. You're not getting a lot of shine off the pants.
Why are you backing up and saying I'm wrong now? What's up with you?
What?
It doesn't.
No. I personally would have done that, for me. But I like when people don't like. You don't need to overly light this. Everything is visible. There's no crushed blacks here.
Yep.
It works. Like I can see the strap on his leg from the the sheath for the
billy clubs.
You're welcome, guys. Trevor back on the page with everybody else, so it's a good picture again.
It's a great picture.
It is a great shot.
Get off Trevor's back.
I love the depth of the shot too, like the building in the back, the cross, green lighting. All this is really, really good.
Yeah.
I love everything. Like he's standing. I don't know what it is, but it looks really good.
A bunch of ninjas on the ground.
There's some ninjas. There's some building material, I guess, like a broken. I don't know what's going on, but it doesn't matter. It looks cool.
It's just raindrops keep falling on.
You know what it actually needs? I don't think it needs more
rain.
Light, but maybe a burn or a dodge or whatever to brighten up his face a little bit, just the side here, the one side.
I can see everything in his face.
Not a lot, just a little bit, just to kind of. I don't know.
Is that a custom head or is that?
I think it has a whole bunch of black stuff on it.
It's a custom head.
I think Maz, we're like and I used to try to do this more, but like when you're in a product photography mindset, it's like too much shadow bad, but I like it. You know what I mean? It looks moody. It looks good. This looks right. I mean, it feels like he's outdoor at night. it's like either a moonless night or whatever.
See his 5 o'clock shadow. Like I could see the detail.
But this is also a hero shot, and if this is a filmed project, right? For example, if this was like they're filming Daredevil, and this is the shot they have, they're going to put a little bit more light on his face, just a hair more, to pull out that darker side a little bit, because this is the hero
get
shot.
My Stewie out. I'm gonna get me get my Stewie out.
I'm just saying this is the hero shot, man. They're going to give you a little bit more.
I'm with you, Trevor. I'm with you.
I like it.
I think it's great.
Anders is perfect.
He should get something for this. This is good.
Yes, he needs
Well, Paulo knows where the button is because I'm in disagreement. I'm just kidding. He can do it though if he wants, but I'm looking. Hold on.
What?
I'm looking.
Oz will play a clip in protest.
That's it. Ooh, you do know something of the art.
A protest.
I gotta say, I rewatched that movie and I loved that movie. I love that movie, but man,
why is it past tense?
It doesn't
age well.
The acting is
dude. Every time Carmina Burana pops on that thing, man, Carmina Burana, it gets me every time.
It's hard.
Knights, squires.
It's hard. It's hard to
Merlin
watch.
Is just way over goofy, and it's. I still love the movie. But...
Townsend with some.
Oh, nice.
With some
If you
blasphemy.
start trashing Demon or Dragon Slayer, though, we're not gonna be friends anymore.
No. Well, Dragon Slayer. I mean, it has.
I know
it's all for the time. They were all great. Let's move on.
All right. Why is he choosing Pepsi? What's wrong with him?
This is blasphemy.
Townsend, you broke
That's
the bear.
the joke. It's a polar bear.
Townsend, you broke the bear.
Which has always been associated with Coca-Cola, well, at least since the 90s, and he's choosing Pepsi. That's the joke.
I'm just saying just a tad, Enders. I'm not saying like blow him up with light. I was just saying a tad. Anyway.
Don't suck up to him, Enders.
Just tap it.
You put your foot down, Anders. You stand your ground.
I got that 4K re-release they did of Excalibur, though. It's amazing.
There's just nothing like it, so it's great. But like when you really dig it.
The music is what really makes it for me, man. All that score, man. Just
yeah. All right. Anyway, this is fun. What do you guys think?
It's a
I don't know what generation you're talking about.
It's different.
It's
well lit. I get the premise. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And we all get it.
Yeah.
No, we get it. We get it. I was making jokes, man. I was like, you broke the bear.
Yeah,
the last photo on the slideshow is the reference, and it's basically spot on. Like,
yeah.
Oh, okay. So this was based on a commercial. Okay.
Yeah, it's based on the commercial.
He doesn't choose Pepsi in this commercial, right?
No, he does.
He does.
All these commercial. Yeah, that's why he has.
And then Coke proceeded to sue their asses off, right?
This is why he has that phase that he actually chose the Pepsi one over Coke.
Oh, that's a blindfold on his head. The entire cast. Yeah. I think I would have put the blindfold down. Anyway.
Yeah, if we would have put the blindfold down and drinking the Pepsi,
it's kind of funnier. Yeah.
It's an awesome pick, Ender. I'm not knocking the pick.
It's fun.
Townsend, man, this is a fun photo, man. I like this. It's hard to shoot on that white like that. So you did a great job with that.
It works great because I mean.
And you know why he picked Pepsi? Because he's obviously doing Coke Zero over there, and that's why. And Pepsi's not a Coke Zero product. On that one, it is, but on that one, it's not.
Both Pepsi Zero and Coke Zero are kind of gross. So.
Yeah,
I don't like Pepsi.
Now it would have been funnier if he had like a line of cocaine there and he picked that. Either one of them.
Yeah, and then have the actual cocaine bear come from behind and be like this. Hey, that's my gig.
Cocaine polar bear.
That's my stash.
Now we'll probably get demonetized.
Good job. Good execution.
Why do you have to be like that? Toy Amazing Photos. How you doing?
Hey, what's going on?
What's up?
This is
Good luck. Good luck.
Good job.
All right.
Good job. All right, moving on.
Townsend, thank you. We got some video game playing here.
TG Bond, second shot of the night.
Yep. Yeah.
I like that,
So I guess the background are supposed to be the ones that are actually fighting. It's like Marvel versus Capcom or something.
Yes, because it's based on the game versus Capcom 2. We have Cammy versus Psylocke. So
who would win?
Who would win? Whoever has the best skills. Whoever could cheese.
Blue, stop trying to be like the PC guy in the room.
It's a great concept, and I'm not like not everybody just has like a background for this game or anything available. But I think it would have been kind of cool if the background of the game kind of faded off, or was the background of the photo. You know what I mean? Somehow, like it's a tricky. It would be a tricky thing to pull off, but like just something to tie it in a little more. And I think is TG Vaughn the one where these blues? Look at her, her leg again. Like what is going on with that blue, man?
Oversaturation.
I don't know.
The blues and reds are always oversaturated.
But it's really weird. Like,
and I don't think
it's only on her.
But nothing in this is really oversaturated. Maybe the kid's jacket
his sweatshirt is a little red. Yeah.
Yeah, the hoodie's very red.
Yeah.
But the rest of it doesn't look oversaturated. It's just these blues.
Legs, yeah.
Like, it's that
TG
same
Vaughn,
blue.
one day comment down in the, after the video, comment, what are you shooting with, buddy? And
I just want to know what you're doing to the blue. Like, I don't know if it's like a post thing that maybe he's using an app that somehow messes with it, or I mean, that's that blue that will mess with your camera sometimes, and the red that was just like with the G.I. Joe pic earlier. But I mean, I don't think that's it. Like her torso doesn't look like that. It's just the leg is.
It's just the legs. Strange. The legs are really saturated.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know.
How much wonder? Do you think like a white light off on the right side would be getting that too much? But
no, it almost looks like it's all blown out and flat, and there's just an edge. Like it's almost like he drew in the leg.
Yeah.
And just filled it in with color. Like it doesn't have any shape to it.
There's no
shadow. There's no.
Yeah.
Aside from the color, because I mean, TG, we've gone over the fact your color is weird. I don't know what's causing it, but what I would have probably done, actually, I would have done differently, is I would have made them playing the video game the background and had them
that's what we just
close.
said. We said that already.
Yeah. When was he saying that? Why do you always get to say stuff? I want to say
said that already.
Why don't you listen?
I'm too busy trying to worry about the color.
That was like the first thing Trevor said, right?
Just stealing ideas, bro.
And I mean, it'd be tricky. So I understand why. Like, if you don't have the dio ready to go, this is like.
You wouldn't need it though. If you had them back there playing it, you would understand that they're like, this is what's happening. You wouldn't need the dio behind it all.
Oh, guys, you mean actually use a screen grab or like a?
No. Just have. I can't. My mouse is not there, but have Mary Jane and Peter playing the game, but put that in the background. Move them up in the foreground. Get rid of the trash on the ground entirely, and have them just back there playing. And this is like what's actually happening. Maybe even if you want to be so bold as to do like maybe a kind of a glare, like you're looking through a screen, on the top of the entire photo. But that's
well, I could see them actually clashing and punching and using like a cutout of like a, like a BAM or like something like that, and that would like fill up some space or whatever. But
somebody should be doing a jump kick, because this game always opens with a jump
that's
kick.
what I'm saying. Like it's a little, the fight could be a little bit more exciting.
Round one.
Yeah, see, I would have had like at least Cammy's classic, I'm walking forward and she's crossing her legs as she's walking forward kind of thing. Just have her crossed instead of having the same pose as Psylocke. But hey, here's a little thought. If you haven't, you can go to I think it was Toys Box. He has the Street Fighter diorama, and you can use that to kind of
that you're talking about
that diorama.
Duarte has the Street Fighter.
Duarte, sorry, him. Yeah, he has that dio where it's Street Fighter related, and you could use that, and that would have translated a lot better than just having the white background and then these props just randomly there.
I mean, I get what he was going for, but no.
Overall, it's a cool idea.
Yeah,
it's a cool idea. I like to see him explore it a little more and do something else with it. It's
all right. Thank you. Moving on.
All right, it's probably be our last one because we have to do the giveaway.
We're going to take 10 minutes to do the giveaway?
Possibly.
Really think so?
Well, it's taking us like most of the night to go over like 5 photos.
Well, he's saying like by the time we get done talking and then get to this photo, it'll be 10 minutes. So
yeah, see, God, I know me. All right.
Yeah,
Hannibal, man. So this is a great way to do the nighttime thing. I mean, you went with a bit more of a purpley blue, but it works in this one a lot. It's like a TV's left on in the room or something.
Yeah, it feels like there's a TV there.
Yeah.
Which is great. I like it. And you got Leon back there, I think, or Joel. I can't tell. I know it should be.
I think I would have cut that forward light a little more white than blue because you got an overall cast of blue, I think.
Yes, that's what I would.
Maybe he doesn't. Maybe that's the only source of blue. I don't know. I can't tell.
I kind of
the
like
forward
the
light from the
shot
camera
more.
left, the one that's making it all blue in there.
I guess that's everything. Yeah, I guess there is no overhead blue. I thought that was okay. So maybe he just skewed the whole thing. He might have skewed it blue in post or something like that.
I think so. Yeah, I wish he would have shown the BTS on it, how he had the light set up on this.
I like it. I like
it.
It
It
looks
is
very real. Like I said, like a TV was left on and the screen's blowing and holes coming in on them. If anything, I would want that light out there where Joel is to be a hair warmer, not like overly like that yellow there. Like that kind of got lost.
Yeah,
that's almost
I kind of like the second one a little better, but
that's kind of what I said.
What?
I feel like it maybe just
I said that
down to get the blue, and then
when were you talking? I'm so like
I don't know. I haven't contributed much to this whole episode because you and Trevor have been fighting the whole time.
Yep,
Mommy and Daddy are fighting.
Mommy and Daddy are fighting.
I don't know what y'all talking about. Am I living like this weird dream?
What do you think, Ryan?
I think actually you're right, Trevor, and I think the second shot achieves that.
That's my boy. I like that.
Yeah, I think there's something in between the two because I know what Maz is saying. I do like the blue. I just think it's a little bit much, but it's good. I mean, I think it looks like a TV or the windows open or something like that. Just a little, maybe a little unsaturated or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, the blue is much more toned down in the second shot, and I think that makes it better. Like I can see the detail on that.
There's something in between.
I really like the detail on that door, like not the door with Joel, but the door with the
door in the back.
Yeah, like you can pick it up better on the second shot, and it looked really.
Oh
cool.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's a great scene. I mean, I really like the composition of it.
I want to know where this is at because man, that must be some secure doors right there. Because look at the thickness on that door.
That's an old apartment building, man.
That's a very old apartment building. That's where things were made of steel.
Ain't no one breaking in there.
I gotta beg to differ on your selection. I mean, you're entitled to your opinion, but the second shot looks more like a behind the scenes shot.
That's the third. The second shot is that.
The second shot, I still feel it doesn't have the atmosphere that the first shot has.
No, he didn't have the atmosphere in there.
It doesn't
I'm
have
saying
like
there's
that
someplace
room
in between the second and the first one that I think is the sweet spot. But I like the first one. I mean, I think it's good.
I think the first one's great. In fact, I'm gonna play it. I got control. I'm gonna play a thing.
You do what you want.
I'm gonna do it.
I like it. She made me want to go out and buy rubbers right now. No.
Ryan, turn around, going, "You liked it?"
You got time for one more?
Good shot. Good shot. Yes, we got time for one more.
That is thick door. You want to do one more?
Ooh, damn.
Yeah.
Robert, number 2.
God damn it, Rob! I just got this dio, and already you're like, Jesus.
Yeah, the depth of lighting. Oh my God,
the funny thing is, what threw me off right now, and it's not Rob's shot. It's just for some reason I thought Rob left this right here. But it's not even his photo. It's my background behind it.
Why did Robert put a Pepsi can in this photo? It's so out of place.
It's like, man, Robert, what happened here?
He's not normally this sloppy.
This is a cool shot, Robert. I like this a lot. But man, I think you know what I'm going to say.
Oh, I know
what
exactly.
Put the Drake cape on, man. Put the Drake cape on. You're killing me.
Maybe he doesn't have the drape cape. Did you think that?
It comes with it.
It comes with it.
Okay, I am not going to be here to relitigate the cape of this fucking toy again. Right? We've gone through it so many times. Let's let it go.
I dare anybody to beg to differ with me on that.
We're gonna end on some agreement, Naz. I think, yeah. Unless you're moving or something. I didn't know that it came with a drape cape. I don't have this figure, but yeah, I would have if he's standing there. I would definitely have that in use.
Here, I'll be your Cape Crusader. Here's the box. Here's the figure, and inside.
Maz is the Cape Crusader. He's the Cape Crusader, crusading for the cape.
There you go.
There it is, right there, guys. Robert, if you didn't find it in your box, there it is. Blue took it.
Other than that, it's a great look.
Yeah, other than that, I love it, man. But the cape drives me nuts.
This shot's awesome.
I love the atmosphere. I like the composition.
Now, would it drive you just as much if it didn't come with that drape cape and this is all he had?
I would be less.
Well, then you can settle the cape. I mean, there could be wind, but it seems like a lot of wind to move a cape like that. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely. I mean, like again, if that's all he had, you can definitely pose that a little bit more. Like you said, like winds blowing through there, or something to where it's just not.
Yeah, Macho's got a point there.
Yeah, why is his torso so twisted?
I was too busy.
That's Macho.
To notice
that.
Thank you, Macho.
He's rotated.
The cape had me distracted, man.
The right hand's forward, the right leg is back. It's like he's doing a little counter rotation.
It looks like he's walking and looking at the same time, but
I mean it's not that pose couldn't happen. I think other things would be happening on your body. Your arms would be, again, it comes back to like the night photo we saw earlier, like a little bit more dynamic movement to show he's like moving past, or he's going down to check out, if the guy's dead or whatever the story is in your head, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's a little stiff for that type of torso movement.
It's kind of doing the turning. He should have. He did it half and half torso, half head, and that way the body wouldn't have looked so distorted. It would have been turned more properly to look down at the thing. Because if you look at it, his head is straight with his chest. Like he's doing all his turning at that waist, and nobody does that.
Cool.
I did come.
Nobody except for Batman.
But I love the lighting. I love the framing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
the dial was amazing too.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even care. Like, I was gonna say, like, well, he's not really looking at the dude, but maybe he's not. Maybe there's somebody on the other side. I don't care about that. But yeah, once that was pointed out, like, I was gonna say maybe he looks a little stiff, but then Batman kind of stands around and broods. You know what I mean? But yeah, his torso being turned like that.
Yeah, he's doing the
something else should be happening with his body if he's turning. His arms should be moving somehow or whatever.
I just realized
then you could use. Then you don't need the drape cape because you could have movement in the cape.
Yeah, movement.
Oh, there we go again.
I just realized that there's another figure behind Batman's cape.
Yeah, back here.
Yeah.
Right
I didn't see.
here.
I didn't see that at first. Yeah.
He swamped over. He slumped over on the ground back here.
Oh,
yeah. I see that now. I didn't see that. I didn't see that at the start.
Yeah, I didn't see that either.
The cape was vying for attention.
The cape was like, look at me.
All right,
it's like you at the beginning. You're gonna win a prize.
Leave off on Robert. Now we
Very
can
nice.
Go ahead
All right.
NW Forrester's shot is really nice.
So NW Forrester's we're going to end at. All right. Or well, not end at, but
start next week. Yeah, next Tuesday.
All right. So guys, if you've been paying attention, we have a giveaway, guys. Make sure you enter by typing the hashtag that's been ticking down there below. This is for your chance to win. Box. I still have it with the box and the sticker.
What?
I had to grab her out of the box.
Oh, I didn't hear anything.
This is the figure we're going to be giving away today. We're going to be shipping her out tomorrow for you. This is the Legendary Warrior, provided to us by Articulated Empire, which is articulatedempire.com. And are we pulling? What are you doing? That's not. What is that?
Functional fitness. What's
Pablo?
Okay.
What was that?
Taking away your ability, we're moving that. I was going to say Articulated Empire, blah blah blah. So yeah, we got Articulated Empire here, guys. You can get all your toy needs filled here, and if he doesn't have it, Steve is actually. You can probably reach out to him, and he may be able to get it for you, even if it's not on the site. So.
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of times things might say sold out. I do keep some stock back for shows. Last year we did upwards of 21 shows over the span of multiple states. So I definitely try to keep some inventory back for that. I also don't put up the full quantities of the cases on the website just for the fact that for some reason something arrives damaged, dinged. I don't like putting that stuff up on the website unless it's clearly represented. So I always want to make sure I keep a few back just in case. A few of these other upcoming waves, for the most part, there will be some day of release. So, I know Cosmic Legion Hero Zone will have more. I know Infinite Legions, we will definitely have more. Like we mentioned earlier, their Bernyar and Naraka will have that on May 1st as well. And then I know Cassia from Zestray Studios, we're going to have a whole ton of that as well once that releases. But I want to make sure I fulfill pre-orders first before I put full quantities on the site, just to make sure the people that locked in with us early get their figure first.
And that's how it should be, guys. That's how it should be. So ArticulatedEmpire.com. The link is in the description down below. This is the figure that we'll be shipping out. And other than the address label changing, it's going to be in the same box that Steve shipped it to me in, with all the cool stuff that was in there, stickers, and their con schedule that's going to be happening right now. So good luck to you all. And I see that my panel's entered, so I went ahead and entered too, because you know what?
Wait, we can do that?
I don't know. I saw Pablo and Trevor both enter.
I'm not gonna. If I win, I'm not gonna take it.
All right.
I'm just gonna take it to my show and give it away.
Yeah.
So we got 25 entries, guys.
I won't enter, but I really want.
And we're gonna hit this button here, man. Let me.
I'll give it to Ryan.
The screen. Let me. Let me.
You don't have vintage collection, do you, Steve? You don't carry that, do you?
No, none of that stuff.
Okay.
All right. We ready, guys? We're going to do it.
Looking for a bantha.
3.
Only 25 entries? Come on, kids.
1. Slackers.
Odds are pretty good here.
Okay.
You cannot do that.
Somebody always comments rigged on Trevor's giveaways. This is rigged.
All right, we're drawing again.
Why do we all enter? Like we're all gonna like.
I just followed you guys. You guys. I saw you and Pablo enter. I was like,
there we go.
Okay, there you go.
Can't somebody else win?
Fixed.
Wow.
No,
yeah. Rigged.
Congrats, Robert. Congrats. He's not even here, man. He's not even here.
Well, that's going to a great home for sure.
Yeah, going to a great home, man.
We were all robbed.
So close to being mine.
We were all robbed.
All right, Robert, give me a day or so to get this out to you. I'm gonna put that back in there. Hit me up with your mailing information there, and let's also congratulate OG fan with Star Wars, just Star Wars, for being a member for 47 months. Member of the 47 months. That's awesome, man. I really appreciate the membership, actually, OG fan, and it's great seeing you. I don't see you in the chat often, so thank you so much for being here. Yes, congrats, Toyetic 40s. With that, Steve, what do you got going on, man? I know you do doing conventions. When's your next convention? I know it was on the sheet, but I put it in the
next convention is actually this weekend. We'll be up in Chicago for Kane County Toy Show. It's honestly, besides Toy Atlanta, it's probably one of the biggest shows we do. They have it at the tail end of April, July, and October. So we're definitely looking forward to that. Again, 7 buildings. They're just toys. I mean, stuff all the way from like the early 1900s, like, you know, like the 10 cars and everything, all the way up to modern stuff of today. But again, huge selection of stuff. I always try to bring the absolute most of independent toys. You know, we'll have Savage Crucible, Valor's Verse, Mythic Legions, of course, Cosmic Legions. We're also dabbling in Warhammer, and then some Hot Toys here and there. Again, and Mezco, of course. So we always try to bring our A game for Chicago. It's one of our best shows, and just a great fan base up there for independent toys in general. But before that, like this Thursday, since I'll be out of town on Friday with everything for the show, this Thursday we're actually going to, on my Instagram page, Articulated_Times and Articulated Empire, we're giving away another legendary warrior. And one winner will get that. Another winner will get the Bernier from Savage Crucible. So we'll have 2 giveaways going on Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time. So 8 p.m. Eastern. But yeah, again, the big thing is, you know, we've been around for 2 years now. It's wild that it's already that far. We've already been that far into it. But again, you know, it's been awesome to see the support from the community. It's been amazing to have this run with everything. Like I've said before, I know it sounds cheesy, but really this has been a huge dream of mine, you know, so being able to live it and, you know, run with it and everything has been awesome. You know, like I said, we do multiple shows, multiple states throughout the year. So we definitely get a wide variety of fan bases with everything. And we're just kind of trying to continue to grow, you know, with our main center point being independent toy companies. I've mentioned before where I feel that is the future of collecting, you know. So I feel like there's so much story to be written. There's so much more creativity and effort thrown into each toy line. I definitely feel like that's a big focal point, and that's definitely what we want to foster at Articulated Empire.
Yeah, it's definitely a great milestone for you, man. I'm glad that your business is working out for you, man. I hope this, you know, I know our channel is a little small and everything, but I hope our support's been, you know, I assume it's been pretty good because you've been sending us stuff to give away. So
no, and again, thank you guys so much. On the toy photography side of things, this is such a valuable resource for people that are just coming into toy photography or even have questions. Just different points of view about how to set up a shot, composition, lighting, posing. I think this is just a huge resource for the toy photography community, and the fact that it's also working hand in hand with the business aspect as well too. You guys have been phenomenal with promoting us every week, and we are very grateful for all the support of that. It's been awesome.
All right, that is awesome, man. I'm so happy. I just let Robert know he won. I told him I hate him. New Pablo, pencil Robert in for next week. He said he's going to be on next week.
Hey, Pablo, I just put something down on the thing. If you could mind sharing that for a second.
What?
Something below.
But no, like I was saying, again, Thursday night we'll definitely do this again. We'll do another giveaway. So I'm excited for. Oh,
he's not running here, guys.
Right leg back.
Right rotation. Right hand
back to the regular scheduled program.
Trevor is vindicated. All is right with the world.
Yeah. I can sleep easier at night knowing this. Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
He's not running in that picture.
Doesn't matter.
But no, again, the big thing with that going forward, we have a ton of dates with everything. Again, we're always buying collections as well too. We kind of stick with more with the independent side of things, but we're always buying and selling collections. So if there's collections you are looking to dwindle down or getting out of toy collecting, I completely understand, but we're always interested. So definitely with our website, there's a little contact section as well too. Definitely hit us up with email with what you have, or we'll be interested.
You're gonna be back down in Atlanta for Joe Fest, right?
Yes, I don't know the exact dates for Joe Atlanta.
But end of August, I think, or something. Or around August.
I think end of August or September, one of the two. I want to say it's end of September, if it was like last year. But yeah, Joe Fest. Unfortunately, I'll be missing that. I'm hopefully going to try to attend that because that was a great show I went to 2 years ago. But yeah, I'd love to get into that one, but a little bit.
I haven't been, but I wouldn't mind. Maybe if you need help or something, man, I'll come and.
Absolutely. I mean, I had a badge ready for you if you were going to make it. I know,
dude.
I know you're
out of
town.
I would have made more effort. I wouldn't have eaten so soon.
Yeah. By the way, Pepe's down there in Duluth, Georgia, is amazing. If anybody likes Mexican food, it was a fantastic spot.
Don't even make me mad now because I was going to take you to real Mexican food. I'm sure Pepe's is fine, but I was going to take you to real place.
Okay, what's the name of the real place so I know?
Taco Veloz.
Okay.
That's where I go.
That's the place we went.
That's where we went. Yeah,
that was good.
That was a hole in wall good. Cincy John, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? Of course, it's a long drive, by the way, Steve, from Augusta, Georgia. So we won't be going there when you're in Augusta. That's 2 hours just to get Mexican. No, we ain't doing it.
Right.
Anyway, all right. So Ryan, what do you got going on, man?
Not much. I put up a firefighter shot this past weekend.
Dude, yeah, it was on the thumbnail this week.
Yeah, I liked how that came out. And I'm not quite sure what I'm going to shoot next, but I'll figure something out. Yeah, other than that, not really that much.
Yeah, well, we got Alien Day coming up on 4/26. I know you guys want to get a hold of Robert. He's set up a collab for that if you guys want to do any kind of alien content. I'm not a stickler for the rules of it having to be a xenomorph per se. I mean, it would probably be helpful for the collab to have some credentials to have some xenomorphs besides mine, but I don't care. I'm just having fun posting with people. So, but it is Alien Day on 4/26. Hit up Robert on Instagram if you want to be part of that collab. Anyway,
very cool.
I'm sorry, Brian. Was there? Did I?
Nope.
I'm back.
Good.
All right,
I'm done.
Trevor, what do you got going on?
What do I got going on? What do I have going on? I don't know. We had a good Legions Lounge last night. It's rewatchable because we're talking about kind of strategies for collecting Legions and getting your exclusives and things like that, and just some strategies for for that kind of stuff. Scaling down, scaling up, whatever you want to do. It was good. Yeah. It was a good discussion. So
it was
worth checking out. Yeah. That's about it. I got Legion's Quest on all Legion's Quest. at Legion's Quest on YouTube, and that's there we go.
What? Oh, you were showing something, and you
that's
froze.
me. Our Dungeons and Dragons, Mythic Legions Dungeons and Dragons show. We're pretty good. We're getting better. It's getting interesting.
Nice.
Check it out.
All right. Lou, what you got going on, man?
I have a collab with True Scale Collectible Group. We're doing something in regards to either a hero villain to a hero, or outnumbered and overcoming. Things like that. Opposition and becoming the best of the best type of stuff.
Against all odds.
Yeah, basically. So I'm working on that. I'll probably hit up Rob and do a xenomorph stuff. I kind of want to do something with my yellow xenomorphs and some of the
your
alarm to go. Yep, ready to go to work. I'm already dressed, so I'm like,
you're already dressed, man. You're already dressed.
Ready to go.
All right.
I hit that. And then you can find me in the regular streams, full circle all the way around. But here's where we do most of the, talking and critiquing, and I think where I have most of the fun.
Thank you, Lou. Thank you. I'll make sure Jay knows that when he sent out invites Thursday, because I wasn't invited last Thursday and you were.
Oh,
I got a permanent seat. It's just once in a while I get kicked out.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Pablo, what you got going on, man?
I couldn't even shame Jay into inviting me on last week.
And I wanted to talk about that Reed Superman, man. I dopoed that.
Oh, I got that's a dopo for me.
Pablo, what you got going on?
Oh yeah, I ordered that for sure.
Pablo, you're muted.
Pablo, you muted.
There we go. I just opened up another wave of pre-orders for the container. I got another printer, so I'm hoping to print at least 2 printers or two containers every 3 days. So it should speed up my process.
The paint's gonna be your bottleneck now. The painting is gonna be your bottleneck.
Well, yeah. So the painting itself takes 3 to 4 days, depending on which paint variation you choose. Because I do have an unpainted version that you can choose, and then I have a regular standard painted version, and then I have a fully weathered. And I'm introducing another tier, thanks to NYC. I'm calling it the nasty NYC version. That one's gonna have a lot more to it, but I still haven't decided on what I'm going to charge for that one, so I'm not putting that up yet because I still need to finish NYC's version. But I did open pre-orders. I already have 5 slots filled.
Oh, awesome.
So I'll be starting that next wave next week when I get back, because I'm leaving out of town, so I can't do any of that work right now. But they're already aware. I have a separate group chat for them, and then I'll be doing more photos here in between prints. So
awesome. Hey, is the best way for people to contact you if they want to print? Is it just message you on Instagram or what?
Yeah, just DM me that you're interested in getting the container, and I will add you to the group chat that I have. And you just have to wait till I open pre-orders again, because I'm going to try to do batches of 5, because if I take on more, it takes a little longer. So I already have this 5 filled already for this wave. This one should go quickly because I know 3 of them are supposed to be unpainted. So I should get those out of the way really quick. And then once I ship those out, I'll probably open a pre-order for 3 more slots. But just DM me if you're interested, and I'll add you to the group chat.
Rock on. All right. As for me, man, let's see. Not a whole hell of a lot going on other than the Alien collab I got coming up. I had something, man. I forgot. My brain is up.
Your mic's doing the thing again.
Yeah,
so my brain away from the mic.
I had some stuff I wanted to mention too, and I forgot.
It must have not been important.
My turn, my brain went. I do want to say hi to Pack Rat real quick, man. Oh, what I was going to mention, guys, if anybody's My Hero fans, they just put up a reorder for Rebel Tech Hawk and Merca.
Yeah.
Merca. You can lock those in with Nim Games, I think, is one of the better priced ones out there. Hobby Link, Hobby Genki, or in the US base as well. But I would lock those in, because that Hawk's, like, when you buy it on the second market, he was pricey, and he will be pricey again when the pre-orders are gone. So.
Yep.
Hawks is an amazing one, and Merca too. She's expensive. I'm hoping they do an Endeavor now because I need him too.
Endeavor, yeah, Endeavor's dope.
And All Might. But anyway, that's all I had. So we'll be back next week. We'll have Toyetic 40s on with us. He's going to accept his prize. We're going to do the passing of the prize right there. So I won't have to pay to ship it at all. It's just going to go through the screen.
Keep your speech short, Rob. Okay. Or
yeah. We got a lot of photos.
Will play you off.
What's going on, No Chewing? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? You missed the giveaway. Robert won again. All right, with that, we're going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Steve, for being here. Make sure you guys go to Articulated Empire.
Yeah, congrats,
get
Steve.
Some figures. Maybe even meet him up at a con. That'd be awesome. He's a great guy. I can't wait to hang out with him.
Oh, yeah, I'll see him at Legion's Con.
That's right.
Yeah.
So we'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much for being here, and have a great night.
Laters.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away,